That's all. Listen to everybody. Nobody believes in you. What are you prepared to do about it? Don't let no one come into your house, take your meal, do what you need to do today. I'm not nervous. I'm just telling you.
Every week, man, what the hell? And we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the WrestlePierce Raw Review. I'm your host, Ibu of WrestlePierce, better known to many of you guys as Backup Hangman, and I'm joined as usual by my co-host, my partner in crime, Rob. Currently not of any affiliation. He's not Rob of the C Nation. He's not Rob of the Island of Relevancy. He's just Rob, of. So maybe he reveals his new residence today. But I'm joined as usual by Rob. And we will be talking about last night's episode of Monday Night Raw, which emanated from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. It was a special show. They recorded it and taped it on Sunday afternoon. It was in Saudi, so a rare international TV episode of Monday Night Raw. And one that I honestly thought was a fun show. So we'll talk about Raw. We'll talk about the matches and stuff. I'll give you guys some exclusive information, some scoops, some tidbits on some upcoming directions for certain people in the company. And beyond that, we'll talk with you guys. We'll hang out. We'll give our opinions on the show, of course. But obviously, this is going to be one of those shows where you guys will be driving the car, steering the ship, whatever you want to use, because that's what the Raw Review is, man. Who knows what happens? I can't predict what happens on the Raw Review anymore. Last week, Chris O'Brien showed up, and next thing you know, we found out the information that Vince McMahon wants to start a new company. So who knows what's going to happen? All I know is it's going to be fun as usual on these Tuesday afternoons. It is election day, so pretty busy day here. But I'll be with you and alongside Rob for the next maybe 90 minutes or so. And we'll talk some pro wrestling and whatever else comes up, guys. Make sure to like the video if you haven't liked the video already. Make sure to comment after the video is done. But most importantly, please make sure to send us super chats because, again, you guys steer the ship. You guys drive the thing. So send us your super chats. Give us your opinions on last night's Raw. Give us your opinions on some of the things happening in wrestling. And also feel free to ask me and Rob questions. So I'll answer the questions. I might break a story or two. Wink, wink. And we'll take it from there. Rob, how are you doing today?
I am back. I am back on camera.
Let's go. Let's go.
What the hell? Is this nigga getting ran down on?
Some motorcycle niggas drove by me.
Is he good? But I am back for the first time in 2 months. Well, if you saw my stream last night, this is really not the first, but the first time in 2 months on the WrestlePeers channel, I am back on camera. I am back home after a long 2 month stint. Of course, if you were there for the stream last night, you basically know what's been going on. For those that don't know the short Cliff Notes version, I was down in New Orleans helping my mom take care of my grandmother for a while, so she found a place for her to go during the day when she went to work. A lot of stuff happened, a lot of stuff personally, a lot of stuff. The other day, I wasn't really on Twitter. You guys saw I deactivated because I just wanted to stay away from Twitter for like a day. Because on Sunday, one of my dogs did unfortunately pass away in the middle of the night.
I'm sorry to hear that, Rob.
It's all right, bro. And I'm just so now I'm just like really like getting back in tune with like myself and getting back in tune with like life and stuff like that. I am going to be, like you guys saw last night, the Twitch streams will be more frequent. I am letting you guys know that in January probably I will be probably taking a break. I don't know how long I'll be taking a break, but it is my birthday month and a lot of shit has been happening. So, but other than that, I'm ready to get into last night's episode of Monday Night Raw. Dragon Lee finally had a match that was longer than 8 minutes.
Yeah, it was. And it was very good.
Singles match was longer than 8 minutes. So very excited to talk about that. And of course, Bronson Reed did Bronson Reed things. So
he did do Bronson Reed things. Dragon Lee did Dragon Lee things in a match that went over 7 minutes. And he won the match, Rob. So I don't know about you, man. Don't look now, but it seems like old Ryu was gaining some momentum, which is great, man. I remember we were on this show a couple months ago. We were just begging for him to get on the fucking show. We were like, man, can he get any time? Like, we just wanted him to get on the show. Then it was, can his matches get time? Now he's winning matches. Now, I don't know about you, Rob, but now I'm looking around. I'm like, is it time for some gold? Is it time to get some gold? So things are on the up and up for Dragon Lee, which is great. And Rob, it looks like you're picking the pieces back together up for your life, which is also great. And we're happy to have you back on camera. And we appreciate you. We love you, support you. And I love and support the Wrestle Purist audience. So we're gonna take it away very shortly with some super chats. I do want to open it up and let everybody know that it is a very, very important day today. It is an extremely pivotal time in our nation. And with that, I want to endorse somebody live on air, Rob. I want to endorse a woman that I really, really support, someone that I think will do great things for us in our nation, and that is Iyo Sky. It is time for Iyo Sky.
Yeah, I was like, where is this going?
Ready for Iyo Sky to win the Women's World Championship. It's been a long time coming. She will take us to where we need to go. She will bring us to the salvation that we all see.
She will bring us back to prominence.
She will bring us back to prominence. We will not go back to 4 more years of Liv Morgan. So, Iyo Sky, we appreciate you. We support you. And Russell Pierce endorses Iyo Sky as the next Women's World Champion.
I'm crying. Said this nigga pulled the JBL.
Anyways,
that video package was godly, by the way.
It was. He voted Gerald Briscoe for president. Niggas don't have to cry. It is what it is. Niggas don't have to cry. All right, let's go to the super chats, Rob.
All right, the first super chat of the day. I'm not reading the name. Solid Monster 499. Find you someone you love just as much as Rob hates Jade. He doesn't miss an opportunity to shit on her when, especially compared to younger women.
It's unfortunate. Rob's
My thing with Jade is, bro, I've maintained from the day that she came to WWE that she should be in NXT. Like this fake star power that people said she had, to where she could immediately get catapulted to the main roster, was never there in the first place. First of all, and second of all, it was bad to put her with Bianca, because while you're putting her with Bianca, and I get it, you want to put her with a big star to get her like recognition. It just points out and shows how much she doesn't know what the fuck she's doing. She literally pump kicked Lash Legend in the fucking pelvis on Saturday, bro. I'm just sitting here like she's half-ass doing moves, half-ass doing tag moves, and it's just like, so it's not hatred, it's just criticism. Criticism is not hatred. There are people that actually like Jade Cargill that are like one profile picture away from being a Diva Stan account, that are even like, yo, this fucking Jade is not really that good. So like, it is what it is. I guess everything gets taken as hating nowadays. Also $5 that EO Live match is about to be booked like Taker Yoko at Rumble 94, plus an unnecessary Dakota heel turn.
Oh, brother.
To set up who?
War Games. Nasty.
War Games. Ew.
It's crazy, Rob. I think it was Austin yesterday on Worldwide who predicted this. He really thinks Dakota's going to come back and turn on EO to be with Liv Morgan and Raquel. And I don't know. That sounds pretty annoying. I hope not. It's possible. It's definitely possible. I definitely hope this is not the case for sure. And beyond all of that, look, man, all I know is I believe in I believe in Iyo Sky. I think she can do it. That's what my heart is telling me. My mind is telling me that she probably won't win the women's championship. I hope they don't do women's war games, because it doesn't really feel like there's a natural setup now with Ria Ripley out.
If they do women's war games, it should be the one that you've been suggesting for like the past few weeks with the NXT women.
The thing is, like, and I don't see it, to be honest. I'm really thinking about it. It's probably if they do it, because right now it's looking like they're just setting up a program with Liv Morgan and Raquel versus Iyo and not Iyo, with Bianca and Jade. And in case you guys aren't aware, next week on Raw, they will be doing a women's tag team championship match. It's going to be Iyo. Why do I keep saying Iyo? God damn. But it's going to be Jade and Bianca versus
Liv. I get it, brother. It's
right.
Iyo hours.
It is Iyo hours. But yeah, it's going to be Jade and Bianca versus Liv and Raquel next week for the tag titles. So I'm not quite sure where that's going to go. I feel like that's going to have some type of, ridiculous finish. But what I do know is that I could easily see Iyo and Raquel becoming the women's tag champs. I don't know when that'll happen, but I could see that happening, though, because I feel like
you just did it again.
What did I say?
You said I could see Iyo and Raquel becoming the tag team champs.
What is wrong? This is anyways, I can see it happening because I feel like life after the championship for Liv Morgan entails this act with Raquel. And I remember I predicted that before Raquel even came back. Beyond that, I think that they're going to begin the Bianca Jade tension leading to WrestleMania, which they already did this week on Raw. So you couple those two things, and I think that's the direction. How that ties into Survivor Series, I don't know 100%. I don't know if you saw, Rob, they did because Raw is 2 hours now, a lot of segments that would have been backstage segments on the TV, they now just put it on the Twitter, and they did a segment where they were doing an interview with Iyo, and Lyra came to congratulate her for winning the Battle Royal, and she basically said, "If you win the women's championship," and she corrected herself. She said, "When you win that women's world title, I want to be your first challenger," and Iyo agreed. So I hope this is a case of Triple H just kind of signposting the upcoming direction, because he likes to do that sometimes. He'll just tell you what an upcoming match is in like a month and a half, like before it happens. So hopefully that's the case. So yeah, we'll see what happens. They could do women's war games where it's like Bianca, Jade, maybe Iyo and Lyra, or Iyo and Kyrie versus Liv Morgan, Raquel, and then I guess what, a heel turn to Dakota. That's the thing. It's like, who would even be the heel team at this point? They haven't established any alliances with Raquel and Liv Morgan. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. That's why I'm saying I personally hope They don't do women's war games because there's no natural story for it yet. Maybe it materializes
But you know how they got to do it. They're gonna force a story.
That's the thing. They could easily just be like Nia and Tiffany team up with Liv and Raquel, which would
And
be
it's like, why would they do that? Like fucking
right? Like
like they just literally put a knot on Tiffany Stratton's forehead last week. Like, why would they?
I'm good on all that. I'm good on all that.
Yeah. Thank you for the super chat, Matt Hennessy, 10 euros. Not the biggest Corbin fan, but he got better over the last year. When Triple H took over 2 years ago, Corbin, along with other Vince McMahon guys like Elias, Theory, Boogs, Moss, and Omos, felt like he was on borrowed time.
Yeah, I remember actually hilariously, Robin, Triple H's first couple months as remember he tried to give Corbin a push. He put him with JBL, and that did not work. JBL's cutting good promos, but Corbin just wasn't cutting it. He did reinvent himself in NXT. I cannot lie. And he did do some good work in NXT. And the tag team with the Wolf Dogs was like really, really good. So I was never a fan of Baron Corbin. Never really liked him. I never like really connected with him ever, except for 2 times when he was bum ass Corbin, which was incredible, and when he was in NXT. And to that I say, if he continues in that direction in another promotion, he'll probably find some success, like in a TNA level promotion. But I could also see him just retiring. But we'll see.
Oh, Baron Corbin, first of all, I seen that post that one guy made talking about Drew McIntyre. Brother, Drew McIntyre was 29 years old, about to be 30. Baron Corbin started wrestling 10 years ago in Black and Gold NXT. He's 40 years old now, first of all. Second of all,
yeah,
people talking about I seen that post talking about, man, it's a crazy loss. No, it's not. Baron Corbin, bro, do people remember like Baron Corbin was actively ruining the WWE in 2018 and 2019? Like, it's not really a loss at all. Even though he got better over the last year, I can admit he did try to get better. But it's just like nowadays, it's just like, who really cares, bro? We got bigger shit to look at. We got bigger people to worry about leaving, like fucking Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, which I hope they leave at this point. But we got bigger fish to fry here. Thank you for the chat. Matt Hennessy, 10 euros. I'll say this: I am all for constructive criticism for any company, but WWE. But to WWE's credit, it feels like they listen to fans wanting more Dragon Lee, and it makes me happy to see him spotlighted.
Yeah, listen, man. I said this to my boy Seth. I don't know if he's in the live chat, but my boy Seth, I remember I told him maybe a month ago that I said, listen, they very much read your tweets, and they saw the coalition mobilizing of Dragon Lee. And they had to take notice. They had to give it that federal funding to Dragon Lee, and people were mobilizing in support of him, and look what it's got him. Now he has direction. Now he has momentum. Now his ring time is increasing. Now he's getting reactions, and maybe a title shot is in his future. So good for Dragon Lee, and I'm happy. I'm happy that fans are like getting rewarded for basically like getting into somebody. So yeah, listen, they did listen on him. The next thing now, this is why I always tell people on Twitter, you have to advocate for good shit, because they are looking at what people are saying on Twitter. They appoint people to basically tell Triple H what the vibe is on Twitter. And that's just beyond Triple H also scrolling Twitter on his burner, but that's another story for another day. The point is, this is why you guys need to stop like advocating for like really fucking stupid and whack shit, because that's how it gets onto TV. That's how Awesome Truth happens, where they dominate Monday Night Raw for like the first 6 months of the year. So there you go.
Thank you for the super chat. Hush 199. You think Dijak would accept the WWE ID? Well, he should just be on the roster. Like he should literally.
He should literally just be here. I don't know why he didn't just get an extension offer.
He did get an extension offer, remember? But he was just like, no, I don't really want that. I can't lie.
Either way, all I know is he should just be there. He could help Raw right now. He could help SmackDown. He could help NXT for damn sure. They need the help on the men's division 100%. So it's kind of a shame that like no big companies like not even TNA is hitting him up. Like Dijak's good, dude. What happened?
Shit, NXT could fucking use him right now.
Yeah, of course, bro. They built Halloween Havoc around Ridge Holland.
Like,
Holland,
bro.
Like what are we talking about, bro? Like Of course they could use Dijak.
And then they build it around Ridge Holland. Now they're teasing me with a fucking ECW NXT package. Like, no, I know what you're doing on that show. Yeah, I know what you're doing, Ridge Holland.
Bro, they could use Corbin and Dijak right now in NXT. Hilariously. I was telling Monty yesterday, there needs to be more one-year contracts in wrestling. They don't do one-year deals anymore in the major feds. And they really should, because there's so many dudes that I think, like, yeah, they could help this place for a year, you know, so yeah.
Thank you for the super chat. Vernacular $4.99. Big Goon, what is going on?
I have a screw gun and I got bored, so I started pressing it.
I was so confused. I was like,
this shit mad addictive, my fault.
and then because the motorcycle people pulled up, I say, yeah, they're trying to get in Evil's house. It's really over.
They might try to get me, but
especially since it's election day.
Exactly.
Vernacular $4.99.
I went to vote today, and all the people working in the thing were niggas. I was like, hey man, okay.
Hey, but you got but you know some of them niggas.
Hey man, you know what's funny about it though? I walked in, right, and there's like this table full of cookies and shit. And I'm seeing all the black people, so I'm kind of like, hey, how's everybody doing, man? They're like, hey, what's going on, brother? Right? I'm like, oh, we got some cookies here. What's going on? I'm about to pick one up, right? I'm thinking this is like free to pick up. I'm like, oh, we got some cookies here. What's going on? They're like, oh, that's $5, my brother. I was like, oh. And I was like, shit, I don't got cash, man. Y'all got cash app? And he was just like, and nobody was there, bro. He was like, nigga, I don't get paid for this shit. Like, it's $5, bro. It is $5, bro. And I was like, I don't got cash, man. And I just walked in the vote. So,
bro, people gotta understand, bro. That cash shit, like, except for like certain places, like that cash shit is dead, bro.
Yeah, it was $5 for 2 big cookies, like really big cookies. So.
I would have started asking niggas who they was voting for and charging me $5.
Yeah, low, you know what I'm saying?
Who you voting for, bro? Vernacular $4.99. Big Gunther is doing his hashtag thing after the Randy Cody matches. It's clear that he benefits from working big names to keep getting over. Let J-Lo Taker run with LWO.
J-Lo Taker is crazy.
Oh my, yo! I just realized
Damian Priest. That is crazy.
Come on, bro.
That is crazy.
Come on, bro. Like, yo.
That is crazy.
It is kind of crazy because I was like working on my stream stuff to get my stream started last night, but in the corner I was watching Raw at the same time, and in the corner of my eye when Damian Priest's entrance started, I was like, damn, that nigga really do kind of look like Undertaker from a distance. Like,
word. And as a babyface, his matches kind of feel the same. Like his comeback where he's just kind of doing like the punches and like, you know, they're bumping on every punch and shit. The heel, like,
yeah. He's starting to kind of get there.
I do.
He loves him so much.
I do enjoy Priest's wrestling as a babyface. I do.
Yeah, it's not like your stereotypical slow, methodical big.
No. His comebacks are good.
Thank you for the super chat. Go Birds $4.99. What is the wrestling equivalent of the Saquon reverse huddle? Go Birds.
I don't know.
They got shit that Ricochet and Ospreay be doing that I can't think of right now. But some of the shit that Ricochet, I would say, you know what? Old Dragon Gate Ricochet doing some of the shit that he was doing is like the equivalent of the Saquon reverse huddle. Yeah, I would say that. Or some of the shit that Kevin Knight be doing, bro. I would say that's an equivalent to the reverse huddle. Kevin, $10. I know we shouldn't care about the Wrestling Observer Hall of Fame, but the fact that Punk won't get in because people think he's a meanie really indicts the Observer's audience, or at least the vocal portion of it.
I spoke on this yesterday, Rob, and like Dave on the second most recent Observer, he was basically giving us his early voting results, and he was pretty much revealing that like Roman isn't going to get in this year, Punk probably isn't going to get in this year. The Bucks are iffy, and Edge and Randy are not going to get in. They're probably never getting in. They've been on the ballot for a couple of years, not getting in. And maybe I'm just too lenient because to me, like all them niggas are Hall of Famers. Like if we're being completely realistic and serious. But you know, the people. What happened?
Well, one sneak.
All right. All right, yeah, Randy Orton. But anyway, the point is, if you don't want Punk in the Hall of Fame, I'd much rather you say I don't want him in because I just don't like him as a wrestler. Anybody using the moral reason is like very stupid because
that like okay, like that makes sense. Like is Kobashi's in the Hall of Fame, right? I don't really keep up with the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Like okay, so if you were to say, what does Punk have on the level of Kenta Kobashi to deter, like on the level of pro wrestling, that's at the same level as Kenta Kobashi that has him deserving to be in the Hall of Fame? I could see that, but like when Chris Benoit and Jerry Lawler,
like Jerry Lawler's nigga, Dynamite Kid beat the shit out of his wife, and he's in the Hall of Fame because he's one of the great wrestlers of all time.
Bro, like, I know, and not even just Dynamite Kid. Half of the wrestlers from the 80s or the 90s were probably beating the shit out of their wives.
Or just bad people. Listen, look, bro. We all need to we all need to ask ourselves, is this a Hall of Fame where we only put good people in? Or are we just putting people based on wrestling merit? Because if you're like, I can't put Punk in because he was fighting with niggas and he was being annoying and crazy, like, brother, like, again, like, look at the Hall of
Chris Malone. Karl Malone is in the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Right.
They know everything that Karl Malone's done, bro. Like,
right. So that's why, like, the moral argument for Punk is like, it doesn't stand up to any.
I'm not saying CM Punk is on the level of Karl Malone.
Yes, that's crazy, Rob. But the bottom line is, like, I'd much rather, and even if I don't agree with it, I'd much rather guys go, I just don't think Punk's like that. And I'd be like, all right, that's your opinion, you know. But the whole, like, oh, what happened in AEW? It's like, come on, man, you know. But nevertheless, he's probably not making it in this year. And Rob, it was funny. Dave was crashing out about Roman not getting in. Like, he was basically like, you niggas ain't wanted Roman? Like, what the fuck?
Hey man, that's a fact. Roman did draw WWE $1 billion quarters throughout the beginning of the 2020s.
He basically was just saying the money generated from WWE and the business that they've done in the last couple of years with him being the guy main eventing and at the top of all of that. And he was talking about like how many years he's been on top while the company's done this well. And he was just saying like there's like no argument against Roman Reigns. And he was just like that, bro, like, come on.
Shout out Dave, bro. Dave talking that shit.
He's bloodline killed, bro. Why do you think, bro, all them bloodline matches get 4.25 from him? And I'm like, nigga, this wasn't even good.
God,
like,
Dave's good, bro.
Bro, every bloodline match that goes 25 minutes and has heat segments and has the ones pointed up to the sky and has the hot tags at the end. Dave was like, oh my God, this is good.
Yo, Dave,
oh my God,
Dave, big bro. That random match from New Japan that was like 10 minutes was a 5.25, bro. You took it big, bro. You do what you said.
It's funny. I remember last year, Rob, after the Bloodline Civil War match with Usos versus Roman and Solo. I remember that was July, I believe. And I remember at that point last year, Dave was like, Roman is obviously the wrestler of the year. And I was like,
bro, it's crazy. It's crazy.
He's a maniac.
Thank you for the super chat. Hush, 199. Goldberg's last match with Braun or Gunther? I think Gunther should get that last match.
I'd like to see both, low key.
Yeah, but wait a minute. Giving Braun, Gunther, Goldberg, and Cena's last match would add to his aura. It would add to his aura. Him being the one to kill Goldberg and then kill Cena.
That's interesting.
We'll have to see about that. We'll have to see about that when we get there. Corey David.
Brian Alvarez has a report, Rob. Breaking news.
What's good?
The Metaphor are called up to the main roster.
Let's fucking go. Let's go.
We out here.
Yeah, after their performance on Saturday, I don't have a problem with that.
I'll tell you what, Rob, like, I liked that group in NXT, and I was like, yo, low-key, this group has the main roster upside, right? Because I think Noam Dar's a good wrestler. The thing about them was Lash and Jakar need to just kind of get more reps and get, you know, because they weren't, like, main roster ready, right? And the truth is the best experience is just learning on the job. Right. And in this last month where they're just mixing it up with main roster pros, we've seen what it's done for them. And they look like they can hang to me. You know, it's not like let's be honest.
I'm literally so like proud of like Bro, because literally,
Lash was bad.
Twitter,
She was really bad.
Wrestling Twitter wanted Lash Legend dead for the longest time.
When she had like no experience, people were getting mad at this woman who basically just got to the PC, and because NXT changed, they rushed her on the TV and they were like dunking on her. She didn't know how to fucking wrestle.
Bro, WWE unfairly put her in with Sari in an 8-minute match in the PC with no experience.
If you look up how Sting was wrestling in like 1986, 87, in like the territories he was at, he was terrible. That's how it is, bro. Niggas be green.
Horrible.
Like niggas is green. And then by 88, Sting was awesome. And then by 1992, he was like the best babyface wrestler in America. So like that's just how this shit goes. Like Lash Legend is still not a finished product. But she's come a long way. And her and Jakara at this point are at least good enough. Is Noam Dar ready to go? I see that's the question. I don't know. He's close. He's close though. But regarding Lash and Jakara, the bottom line is they're definitely good enough to do the fucking WWE Women's TV tag that goes like 7 minutes. Because let's be real, bro. The matches do not be going long either way. So it's like it's not like they're ever going to be put in a position where you two have to go fucking 20 minutes with another two. That's not happening anytime soon. To do that role that they're doing on the main roster, they're more than good enough. And Lash is a big personality. We saw how into it the crowd got on SmackDown and in Saudi when she went face to face with Jade Cargill. So, congrats to them. Congrats to them.
In the second part, Montez Ford. What's going on with Montez Ford?
Wait, there was a Montez Ford question?
Yeah, it says Montez staying or AEW. I know you're not going to get that out right.
He's frustrated right now in WWE. He's very frustrated with his creative and his role. He just kind of feels like at his age that he's at right now, it's kind of now or never for him, kind of like what it was for Santana. And he's just kind of looking at it like, do I want to waste years of my career and my 30s just kind of not progressing, essentially? And so he's expressed that to WWE. There's been conversations. His recent interviews have basically just been him getting his message out to the office and making it public. These are things that he's expressed privately for months. But beyond that, the vibe I got from the people I spoke to was he sees WWE as like still where he wants to be. Ideally, he would just like to finally progress with his career, essentially. And he's the type of dude that if that isn't something that he can foresee happening, he'll very much just go somewhere else to do that. If that needs to be what it's going to be, he doesn't want it to come to that. But if it comes to that, he'll leave essentially.
Yeah, and it's kind of sad, bro, because like and WWE fans hate when you slap. And I said it on Twitch last night. WWE fans hate when you slap the racist label on Triple H, but it's like, and I love DIY. Don't get me wrong. DIY got pushed to the top. Awesome fucking truth, which I know one of them is black, but bear with me. All these different tag teams that don't look like Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins got pushed to the forefront, and then he tried the thing with Bobby Lashley, and it seemed like he didn't really give a fuck and just gave them a shitty 10-minute street fight at WrestleMania that wasn't even good. And then now they're just like in limbo. And then just when you think they're about to win the tag titles in the TLC match, they lose to the Bloodline again, like they've been doing to losing to the Bloodline for the past 2 years. So like, what's going on? You want to beat the allegations. You want Triple H to beat the allegations, but he's still like not fulfilling. He's still not pushing the Street Profits to the forefront. And I think he's on the cusp of like pushing them out the door. And that's my opinion. That's not a fact. I just feel like he's on the cusp of pushing, especially with that tweet yesterday. I feel like he's on the cusp of pushing them out the door. That's just me. Thank you for the super chat, Black Yakuzu 94, $10. You know what I just noticed? Iyo got more over after the Mania match, and that Rose Plant counter popped the entire stadium. She honestly came out looking better than Bayley despite being the losing heel.
Well, that's not surprising considering that she's better than Bayley and she's still in her prime. So that's not like a surprising thing. With Bayley, the whole thing was just a moment in rewarding somebody for their contributions to women's wrestling. She's somebody that we all like are aware is like past her prime, but it was a nice thing to kind of complete that story and give her that moment at Mania because she hadn't had a moment like that at Mania where she wins the championship. With that said, we all knew Iyo was a superior wrestler and she's at the height of her game and she's tremendous. and more will come for her. So of course, when she turns babyface, it was going to all come into place. This started to come together in the Queen of the Ring tournament when she's getting those singles matches and she's getting cheered. So no, I'm like, none of this is surprising to me.
Yeah, like I seen it when she first came back with Kyrie after the Japan tour. When they were doing like dives and she was like trying to get the crowd hyped, and that I forgot what building that was, but the building got so loud, and so it's great to see her improve as a babyface. Ariane Tunner, $2. Favorite NXT takeover and favorite black and gold match. Yeah, y'all gonna be mad as fucking me. Y'all gonna be mad as fucking me. I'm gonna keep my mouth.
I'll list the ones that I like a lot. I like Takeover New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
I like Takeover New York is incredible. That show is stacked as fuck. That's the one from Mania Weekend 2019. A couple canceled wrestlers on that, but nonetheless. Takeover Brooklyn 2 is great.
Yes.
I don't remember what's on Brooklyn 3 or 4 off the top of my head. I think 4 had 15, 16, 17. I think Takeover Brooklyn 4 had like the third Gargano Ciampa match. I don't remember what else was on that show, so I can't say Brooklyn.
Yeah.
but I remember liking the Brooklyns. Brooklyn 2 was my favorite at the time. Oh boy, who's here? Who is this?
What's going on, y'all boys?
Let's go. What's good, Marcus?
What's going on?
What's happening, man? What's going on? How you feeling?
Ain't much, man. Just went on, fulfill my little civic duties or whatever y'all call it.
Did you hear my story about when I walked into my polling place?
Yeah, nigga, who holds cash these days?
What happened?
Who the hell holds cash these days, bro?
Yeah, I don't go. Yeah, bro. It's just funny because I tried to brother the thing, and he was like, "Nigga, you are gonna pay me, motherfucker. What are you talking about?"
Huge, big Mark Pop, nigga.
Big Marcus Pop.
Yo,
how you feeling, man? So you went out and voted. You're doing your thing. Could you imagine, Rob, if we did like a Russell Pierce live reaction to the election stream?
that would get so ignorant so fast.
Oh yeah, I'm at the point where I'd probably just crack jokes. It is what it is. But like, can you imagine the CNN dun 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 dun, and the update's like, whatever the fuck. It's like Trump has won 4, and we're like, oh, what a surprise, or some shit. And it goes to the next one.
Nah. This is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. So the Florida results gonna roll in, right? Mm-hmm. It's gonna say Trump wins by like 5%, whatever the fuck. Because y'all know that shit gonna happen. And then the amendments that was on the ballot start rolling in. Because then we got Amendment 3, which is legalizing weed, and Amendment 4, which is abortion and stuff. Yeah. Nigga, when Amendment 3 passes, nigga, I'm rolling a blunt on air. I don't give a damn. I'm sparking up.
That is hilarious. I'm pretty sure weed is legal in my state at this point. I feel like I should know that. I really do feel like I should know that. But
where you at?
Yeah,
Jersey,
man.
New York?
I'm in Jersey. Hopefully nobody doxes me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Bro, niggas do not care, bro. Niggas smoking my job. But
real niggas.
Yeah, we'll see what the hell happens with this damn country. All I know is my actual prediction is I don't think this will be resolved tonight. I feel like it's gonna be tomorrow afternoon, and they're still gonna be disputing shit and saying, "Oh, we gotta fully count every vote in Georgia for sure," and shit like that, and it's gonna be close as fuck and all that stuff. So, I don't even know why I got work today, but I'm not gonna be able to focus at work because I'm gonna just be trying to like check on the scores and shit. But
this is gonna be the most you've ever seen CNN all year too. That's the funny part.
I remember 2020. I remember being in my room on CNN at like 3 a.m. My dad was basically like, "Nigga, go to sleep, bro. This shit is not finishing tonight." He was just like, "Nigga, go to sleep. This shit is not ending tonight." And then I remember we got I think it was the Michigan and PA results on like Friday or some shit, and it was like, damn. So we'll see what happens this year. Hopefully, niggas don't kill each other on the streets after the results.
Oh, I got a funny ass story from 2016, bro. This shit funny as hell. That was my freshman year of college. So like, I'm in the dorms chilling. I go out to eat with my girl and shit at the time, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna fuck with y'all. I'm gonna go to sleep. I don't really give a fuck because I'm like, okay, y'all niggas really ain't that crazy to vote for Trump, right? Y'all promise? Be honest. Then I'll wake up at like 7:45 a.m. the next day. Nigga, I'll go downstairs. I'm about to go eat. Niggas is crying in the lobby. I'm like, oh, okay, somebody grandma must have died of some shit or whatever. That's not my problem. Then I go down to like the cafeteria. More niggas crying. I'm like, shit, what the fuck going on?
Bro.
I asked the lunch lady. I'm like, yo, what happened? He's like, Trump won. I laughed aloud. What the fuck of all time?
I remember. It was funny though, because I remember when I was watching, I didn't like believe it was happening in 2016. I was like, is this nigga winning? I'm like, yo, I think this nigga winning. And it was crazy because as more of the swing states were going red, it kept cutting back to Wolf Blitzer, who was looking more and more stressed. Because at first it was like, so this is the pathway for Clinton to win, and then like it would be like dun 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 dun. And like Trump has won Iowa, and he's like, all right, let's look at the electoral map. Let's open his map up. And like I remember he kept directing the nigga to open up the map of the states and shit. And he's like, he basically like, nigga, zoom in on that county. Zoom in on that county. She ain't win that one. He's like, nah, she ain't win that one.
He's like, nah, bro.
He's like, what about this one? He's like,
stop playing, bro. Stop playing, bro.
He's like, he won that one too, bro. He's like, go to Florida again, bro. And he's just like, bro, she not winning Florida, bro. He's like, Pennsylvania, like, bro. What the fuck?
I need them. I don't care what happens. I just need them to get my nigga Van Jones back on TV. I need Van Jones to do his every 4 yearly.
It don't matter who win. It don't matter who win. That nigga gonna cry regardless.
Yes, bro. He's gonna cut his bro. Just last night, Rob, I was watching my brother Van Jones' promo on Biden one, and he was like, "This tells me that being a good person matters. That being gracious matters." And he starts crying. I'm like, "Nigga, why are you crying, bro? Why are you crying?" And
are you okay? Stand up.
I'll never forget 2016 when Trump won. He was like, "This is a nationwide white lash. That's what this is. This is a white lash across the nation. The white people have spoken," and he was just like tearing up and shit. So, he's
a white lash.
No, I cannot wait, bro.
Van Jones is cooking. He writing this promo right now, bro. He
got two in the tuck already.
Yeah,
he gonna have eight handkerchiefs in his sitting in his little front pocket, ready to cry.
Nigga, Kamala win. He gonna get that. He gonna cut that Samantha Irwin shit. Here's your winner.
They gonna stand up like this is like Obama or some shit. It's gonna be like, all right, bro. Perks are on the chest, and Van Jones is a disgrace.
Bro, every 4 years, bro, they put him on, and I don't ever see him on TV because I don't really be watching something like that because I don't really care. But I don't ever see clips of this nigga on CNN besides when this nigga's crying, bro.
Bro, he's literally the appointed black nigga that cries on the show, bro. He all he does on CNN, he does two things. He cries, and when it's not time to cry, he does the. I was talking to my Republican friends, and they say da 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 da, and then the host is like, "All right, man," and then just move on to the next.
The host is like, "Wait, why you got Republican friends, bro?"
But yeah,
so what that mean, man?
It's funny. So I have not watched mainstream news networks all year, and then 2 nights ago, out of boredom, right? I said I'm gonna give MSNBC, CNN, and Fox News each 20 minutes out of curiosity, just see how they're covering shit, right? And everyone, I was like, nigga, this shit is ass, bro. Like, just every channel swears a different nigga's winning, bro. It's so funny.
Yo,
bro.
You got CNN niggas crashing out over Palestine-Israel debates. You got on MSNBC niggas just yapping about literally nothing, and then on Fox News they got some random ass celebrity from like 20 years ago that fell off. That needed a
Fox News. It's literally like a nigga that was like a supporting cast member on a sitcom 20 years ago. Just like, all I know is with free speech
with Laura Ingraham, fucking big Sasquatch built ass on the right, sitting there just yapping about on the left, sitting there yapping about nothing.
Bro,
and then you got Tyrus. You got fucking 500 Tyrus sitting on the couch. Yo, Tyrus. Yo. I want y'all to know. There was a very specific reason that Tyrus invited Baron Corbin on.
Yo, I know y'all saw it. He was like, "Hey, Corbin, hit me up, nigga."
And if you think Baron Corbin is turning that down, I want you to know.
But you know what makes it funny is I saw someone, of course, saying, "Oh no, Tyrus is going to try to convert Corbin," and I wrote, "Convert." I was like, "Convert."
This is bro.
There are two niggas saying exactly to each other. Like there's ain't no conversion happening. But you know what they really did, bro?
I'm about to tweet at Van Jones.
Bro. Baron Corbin is a 40-year-old. Let me find it. Baron Corbin is a 40-year-old white dude that posts himself cooking in his backyard to like country songs from 40 years ago, bro. Like, what do you think? Where do you think we are? Van Jones 68.
The women's, the WWE women's.
Bro, you know what they need to do tonight, right? Them niggas need Le'Veon Bell on Fox News.
Oh, bro, he said if Kabul wins, I'm leaving the country. Nigga, you're leaving because you're late on child support payments. Stop lying to these people.
You got about 7-8 kids, bro. You know you late.
Yo, want y'all niggas to know, bro. These niggas don't just be leaving the country for no reason, bro. Like they don't just be going somewhere else to go somewhere else. Like they know why y'all think a certain Form X record producer left the country and living in Bali now. I'm not gonna say too much, but y'all know why. Y'all know why.
What do you think?
What do you think?
My favorite takeover New Orleans because I was there. My favorite black and gold match. If it's not Johnny Gargano and Andrade, which I told y'all last night, that match, like, because the main roster was so bad and like and TNA was bad, that I told y'all that match, and I didn't really have access to Ring of Honor, or I had like New Japan, but I wasn't staying up till 4 a.m. to watch it because I had school. So I told y'all that Johnny Gargano versus Andrade did change my life, did change my wrestling life because I was about to quit, and then I saw that match and I was like, wow, this is amazing. So that's my favorite black and gold match. Marcus, I know you're not really a fan of that, but like, did you have like a black and gold match that specifically sticks out to you? That you like
one really Sasha Mercedes take over Brooklyn. Easy.
You know what? Another one of my favorites. I said it on my stream last night. Yo, that first Sasha and Becky match at Unstoppable was amazing. I don't think people remember that match, but that match was amazing. Hush 199. Triple H finally opened his eyes on Dragon Lee. Yeah.
Listen, like I said earlier, they are very chronically online.
Yeah, I mean, missing out on Osprey and Ricochet will do that to you.
Very much so. But hey, man, y'all see what I signed into? Honey, we on you. If you don't do it, if that man leaves, I'm gonna cook for the whole day. I'm on your ass.
Yeah, man.
Montez Ford versus Hangman Page. Montez Ford versus Konosuke Takeshita, nigga.
Yesterday,
Montez Ford versus goddamn Kenny Omega.
Could you imagine?
Real music, nigga.
All I know is like that would really, really be an optic blow. Like they can't allow that to happen. They have to keep them niggas happy because it would look really bad if the Street Profits left. Especially when Montez Ford doesn't even want to leave. Nigga, his wife is there. You know, so if you push Montez away, then something is fundamentally wrong with how you approach things.
We bring those guys good tweets to Jacksonville. That's all I know. We bring those guys good tweets over.
I gotta say too, man, because Dawkins is underrated as hell. He's really, really improved in the last couple of years. And Rob, the same way that they've made the Usos individuals when they split them and really said like Jimmy's his own man, Jay is his own man, and they've become stars in their own right. Jay more specifically. They can do the same with Dawkins. Like I could see, a situation where like what's really who is on the SmackDown mid card to where Montez can't just be a demon in there? You know what I mean? Like the mid card, the entire mid card is Andrade, Mello, LA Knight, and Santos Escobar. That's the mid card. You tell me Montez Ford can't be there too to just do his thing, and then conversely, Angelo Dawkins, like let's say he switches his gear slightly, like he ditches the basketball shorts for some long pants or whatever the fuck he wanted to do.
That nigga is not doing that shit, bro.
He loved playing in that YMCA.
I told y'all, bro. He was on fucking they reality show, mad as fuck because he was like, yo, I'm just trying to wear a tracksuit to the Hall of Fame, bro. And Montez was like, bro, if you show up to the Hall of Fame in a tracksuit. We gonna fight, bro.
that nigga dressed like G-Baby if he was allowed to grow up.
Listen, he should dress like the Briscoes or something, like where he has like those like kind of baggy army type pants or some shit. Either way, I feel like he could reinvent himself and be a dog separate from Montez. And here's the thing, you don't even gotta split the profits. You can just let them do. I wish WWE did what AEW did, which is where tag team wrestlers can do both single stuff and tag shit. So my overall point is, if you could do it with Jay and Jimmy, you could do it with two far superior wrestlers in Montez and Angelo Dawkins. So we'll see what happens. Thank you, Hush, for your super chat. Caden Lee of the dance. Ebu, did you vote for Trump yet? I have never voted for Donald Trump in my life.
Yeah, no.
Bro, this nigga's really been in an election cycle for like what, 8 years now? 12 years
it's crazy.
Now?
One of my old personal best friends just came out as a Trumper today, and I just saw it on Instagram. I was like, that's a shame. I just closed that. I was like, that is unfortunate.
Yeah, I scrolled through a couple stories this morning, and I saw a nigga talking about some goat Trump. I was like, oh.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. I open Instagram now. I'm like, what happened to you niggas?
No, I remember my IRL group chat. I remember like 2020, bro. It was so crazy, yo. Niggas was in there real life trying to call you remedial if you was like Trump bad. And I was like, yo, this is crazy.
It's crazy because, bro, this dude, I've known this dude since we were 5, and he posted a fucking Trump edit with Kanye West Homecoming playing. I was like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Can you think about me now and then? Can you think about me now and then? Because I'm coming home again. You see Trump like just like doing like these slow motion walks and shit. I'm like, what is this video, bro?
Yo, like
what is wrong with us?
I
remember one nigga.
Go ahead, Marcus.
Now I remember one nigga like 2016. He was like, "Yo, I hope you don't get offended by this, but I think I might vote for Trump." I'm like, "All right, bro, you do you. That's what's up,
bro." Like, why you gotta preface it? Go ahead.
And then 4 years later, this nigga during the fucking George Floyd riot, all the protests and everything, he was like, "Hey man, I think I was wild. I apologize, bro." I'm like, "Nigga, I told you."
Bro, like niggas love after the fact being like, yo, man, I don't know what I was on. I was tweaking the fuck out. My fault, bro. And I was like, no, nigga, you were tweaking out.
Yo, y'all know John King, the CNN dude that's always there for the elections and shit?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Someone made a John King edit with many men and said, Demon John King returns tonight.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Oh,
bro, he gonna see Dana Bash in the break room. He like, damn.
Oh, bro.
You want to get on the break?
Yo, what time is it? What time does this shit start, bro?
I mean, most polls close at 8 p.m. Listen, I would tap into the news around 7 onward.
All right, bet. I will be streaming during the election results. I will be streaming live.
I forbid you, Rob, because I need someone to stream this shit on Discord while I'm at work.
Oh my god, I will be live in a living color.
I'll ask BV. We'll figure this out.
I will be live and in living color. Wait, is there any way I could put this shit up on the screen without getting like fried by like CNN?
I that's a great question.
No, because niggas watch the presidential debates on there all the time.
That's slightly different, but we'll see.
Thank you for this. Wait. I did not go through that super chat. Actually, hold on. Oh shit. Whoever super chat that was, can you please put what you asked down in the comments? Or maybe I did. I don't remember. Theo, $2. Chances of dragging Lee, Braun, and Iyo live at Survivor Series.
I think they're both possible. I'm not gonna guarantee either, but I think they're possible. I'm not sure what's next for Braun Breaker. They shot this thing where it was him backstage with Pierce. And he basically was like, nigga, what's next for me? And Pierce is like, I got something I'm coming up with. So who knows? Maybe it's Dragon Lee who's getting heated up right now and he's getting singles wins. That seems logical. That's how Tony Khan would book. It could be, maybe it's Braun Strowman. I tweeted last night, Rob, that like Braun Strowman could be next for Braun Breaker. And someone was like, nigga, that nigga's groin is split. Can you let him rest?
Bro, I said that shit. I said that shit because people were like, yo, Braun Strowman might get in the match. It might be Braun Strowman. I said when they tweeted out on WrestleVote, I said, nigga, he tore his balls. What do you think when you tear your
broke
balls?
His biscuits.
Dead ass, bro. You think when you tear your balls, just like, well, you sit out for 2 weeks, I'm healing. You stand up and it's fine. No, bro. Some people be having, I'm not gonna get into it, but some people be having real life issues after tearing their balls, bro.
What does that mean?
Anyway, now next super chat, Amari $2. Thoughts on the international Raws and SmackDowns in March?
So my initial reaction was, not to be a fucking business nerd, but I was kind of like, March is like the time of the year when your domestic business is going to be crazy for Mania season. You're going to have Rock and John Cena on these TVs, presumably. You're going to do sellouts nationwide in America. So why don't you wait till business softens in the springtime to go to international markets? Like you should wait till, because to me, Rob, that post-Mania period is when wrestling gets like traditionally boring. That's when you should do cool, creative things to keep it interesting, like they did this year when going to France and shit. That's when they should be going to Europe, in my opinion. But they're doing it during Mania season, which it's already going to have heightened interest. So that's kind of a waste in that standpoint. But that out the way, I will say the international TVs are fun. So best of luck to the boys and girls. Hopefully they don't pop somas because they're going to be back on that slave schedule, Rob. I don't know if you saw the dates. These niggas are back to wrestling 6 times a week.
That's crazy.
Bro.
This shit crazy.
Bro, that shit is crazy. And then, because I knew they were going to do something like this, though, because Mania is like, first of all, Mania being in April, like late April, is crazy in the first place. But I knew they were going to do something like this. Like, I knew we were going to do something like this. Hold on.
All I know is this man, Ibu, said, I don't want to be a nerd and turns immediately in the backup Monty for like the next 2 minutes after the super chat happened.
I had to go Monty mode for a second there. I had to, because I saw the graphic and I was just like, why wouldn't you save this for May? Do this in May and April, but nevertheless.
I don't know, man.
Sorry. Next super chat. The Renegade $2. Ibu got I don't know if you saw it, Marcus. But Ibu was on this whole, and he was trying to talk about Liv Morgan and Raquel, and he kept going Iyo and Raquel, and I was like, yo.
Bro, are you okay, Ibu?
It was an honest mistake.
Yeah, one of them niggas put in the chat. I can't find it now because it was like an hour ago. But one of them niggas put in the chat. It was like, yo, this nigga Ibu is in love, bro. I was like, damn. I'll be right back. Do I think Trips is racist? No. Matt Hennessy, 60 euros. Do I think Triple H is racist? No. Do I think people are saying it in bad faith? Should he be criticized? No, he said, I do think people are saying it in bad faith. Excuse me. Should he be criticized on certain talent? Yeah. The truth is his booking of black talent has been 50-50. Hayes, The New Day, and the Metal Girls have done well. Street Profits booking just needs to be better.
Yeah, and look, the bottom line with the Profits is, look, I see them as people that can be big time stars in the company. And so the bottom line is, when that level of money is staring you down in the face, you shouldn't take it for granted. That's just the bottom line. Like, again, look what they got out of Jey Uso. Look what this company's gotten out of Jey Uso. Look at what this company has gotten out of Damian Priest, respectfully. Look at what they've gotten out of like guys like LA Knight. Like, these are people that like have certain things going for them, but ultimately it's like, look at what they were versus what they are now. And so look at what Montez Ford is, and he's not even pushed. And you're telling me he can't fucking be like a headline dude? Are you kidding me? He has more intangibles and more it factor than anybody in developmental on the men's side, for example. And he's like 33, 34 years old. And so it's like, brother, you are pissing money down the drain. And so fans are right to call that out and say that's bullshit. So, I know that with me at least, like at the end of the day, it's like, I already spoke on it with Rob why I think it's unacceptable that like they didn't have black men on cards for I don't know how long it's been. And in the case of the Profits, look, it's this is the definition of fumbling. That's the bottom line. It's just the definition of fumbling. So hopefully good things come soon to the Profits. And if they don't, they will happen in another promotion. And that's just the bottom line, regardless of what I think or Matt Hennessy thinks or anybody. I know how Montez feels. We'll see what happens with them. We'll see what happens with them. They've done a solid job with Carmelo Hayes. And the New Day are just they're a foundational piece. They're going to be fine no matter who's here, but that's kind of the situation there. this nigga Rob is controlling the panel, and he's the one that walked away. Like as if I can go next on the super chats, which is
hey, nigga, you the number one draw, ain't you? You can figure it out.
Nigga, I don't have the panel. I don't have the keys. Like, what the hell? He could
make some keys. I don't know. Fuck.
God damn. I guess I'll talk to the live chat till Rob gets back.
Wait, is anybody? Wait, so nobody was just saying anything? I'm sorry, my grandparents were here. I was just going to say what's up.
You.
But
no, we're good. We go to the next super chat.
All right. The House has spoken. $2 today. The Orange Man goes down. Go vote.
I hope
so. Yeah, he's definitely going down. I don't see him winning this at all. I don't see him winning it at all.
Bro, I'm gonna keep it a stag with you, bro. It would not surprise me if he won.
Bro, just imagine.
Bro, he might, bro. Nigga, look around. Now I know Twitter is skewed because like Elon and his algorithm and all that shit, you know what I mean? But like, bro, I look outside and I'm like, God damn. I'm like,
yo, this
y'all really like this nigga now? Like he might win, bro. I don't know. Like, I'm just saying, like, I will if he wins, I'm not gonna be that guy like being like fucking because here's the thing, Rachel Maddow is gonna be like, how could this have happened? And Van Jones is gonna cry and shit, and you know, Wolf Blitzer is gonna be like, what the fuck? I will not be surprised, bro. This country loves that man. So, you know, I'm not gonna say other things that'll get me get Russell Pierce smoked. You know,
bro, like, it is crazy the amount of videos I've seen on social media of black people just being like,
it's cooked, bro.
Just yelling into the camera. Just yelling into the camera. I seen a nigga earlier yelling into the camera talking about, y'all black women really think we finna help y'all vote for that nigga. We're finna vote for Kamala Harris in the office. When y'all just pay her $40 million and all she gave y'all was Beyonce and a concert. And he was like, these are the same women that go pay $1,000 to take a picture with Chris Brown. We think we finna like, damn, bro.
Yo, Rob, you did that voice way too perfect, bro. You got one of those videos in the tuck?
It's because where he be at, bro. But like that's the thing, bro. Like,
bro,
obviously I do not want Donald Trump to be the next president of the United States. But would it surprise me? No, I'm just looking around, bro, and it's like, yo, like Trumpism has swept the nation. You know, bro, so
it's crazy.
It's crazy, son. It's crazy.
Nigga, they even got Joe Rogan.
Well, that was coming. That was always
Kamaru Usman's compromised.
Kamaru Usman's compromised. Nigga, MSG was filled. Nigga, New York City, bro. MSG. If they tried to hold a Trump rally in MSG in 2016, niggas would have gotten jumped on the outside of the building. But, yeah, man, we'll see what happens. We'll definitely see what happens.
All I know is I live in Florida. Enough said.
Yeah, it's
it's clipped.
Yeah, bro, it's clipped.
All right. My nigga Harjiv Singh, $2. Shout out my bro Rob and fuck the genocide, free Palestine. Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
My nigga Harjiv Singh.
Thank you.
Thank you for the super chat. Hush 199. Dawkins shooting with that tweet or storyline? No, bro.
I can't say for sure, but I do know that the Prophets in general have been unhappy with their creative. Now,
wrestlers, I will say, wrestlers do see the dialogue and the what is it called? The discourse that y'all put on the internet.
Of course.
I can't wait for that Corey Graves commentary line where he's been really frustrated on Twitter the last several weeks.
Yeah, he's gonna
show something.
He's gonna dick ride. Yeah,
it's gonna be insane.
He's a cornball.
All right, Soldier, $495. With all the talent that's in NXT, I feel like Hunter is giving Liv and Nia these title reigns because they'll probably never win them again.
I guess.
Well, just purposely sabotage your TV with bad wrestlers with titles.
I suppose. I'll tell you this: last night's Raw, Rob. It felt like them resetting the women's division. So, like I said, hopefully Iyo Sky handles business with Liv Morgan. It depends when that match takes place, but hopefully she handles business. Thank you.
They come in Oblivion, and I'm gonna laugh.
Oh my god!
All right, that's we just read that one. I go $2. Stephanie Vaquer Final 4. Royal Rumble or first two I don't care?
All I know is they should probably just call her up at the start of the next year. Like, I think you don't have to keep her and Julia there for a long time. You gotta. I'd pick one to kind of like fast track their NXT run and then bring them up. And to me, I would do Stephanie. I would call up Stephanie at the Rumble. So I would have her challenge Roxanne or whatever in this 3-month stretch in between, and then I would just call her up personally.
Yeah, because she's like she's good. She's good enough, and like I know they be putting the foreigners down in NXT, like the women who came from other countries and other promotions in other countries there to be like, oh, they got to learn English, yada yada yada. But I think she's there already.
She's a top 3-4 women's wrestlers in the company, something like that. So yeah.
Thank you for the super chat. Iggy, $5. Before the first Rhea injury and Becky vacation, Liv was always planned. Was Liv always planned to win the belt?
No.
Yeah, no, I don't think she was ever gonna win that on
She
her.
was going to have an extensive feud with Rhea Ripley. It was not going. She wasn't going to lose.
Hello?
Good?
I told y'all they was coming to get Ibu. I told y'all.
Can y'all hear me?
They said your burn piece and shot your ass. That's what they did.
Great. No, I was saying there was always going to be so Liv and Rhea were going to face at Backlash. There was always going to be a feud with them, but it wasn't going to be like Liv wasn't going to win the feud.
Yeah, no.
Also, I have breaking news. Ayo has tweeted, and it's a masterpiece.
Ayo has tweeted. Let's see. Kenny Omega admits that he attacked Gabe Kidd first, but he said he did it on self-defense because he's not a New Japan EVP. I'm not the vice president of New Japan. I needed to protect my own safety. I had heard a lot of rumors about Gabe, so I felt it was dangerous. In the end, I made the first move, but I did it to protect myself. He said that it was self-defense.
What a beast.
What a fucking beast. What a beast. Thank you for the super chat.
There's one before that too. It says Kenny Omega spoke with Tokyo Sports about getting into a fight with Gabe Kidd backstage at New Japan Pro Wrestling Power Struggle. Said it immediately reminded him of Brawl Out. He said, I got a decent greeting from Robbie X, whom I never met before. But Gabe said something like, who the hell do you think you are to think you could be in this group whenever you want? It's true that I had mispronounced Gabe's name in an interview before, and that was my fault. But all of a sudden, he pushed me and struck a fighting pose. I immediately thought back to that incident at AEW.
I'm crying. Yo, Kenny is crazy, bro. Yo, what is Kenny doing? Yo, that's fucking beast. What a beast. Thank you for the super chat. Mid take 499. I'm going to the Rumble. So what can I expect for Gunt and Code Man? Hashtag Rome Randy Punk for one sneak for Wrestling Observer Hall of Fame.
No, brother. I don't know. If I answered you this, I'd be lying. I'm not one of these. Am I muted?
Yeah, you go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I'm not. I'm not one of these guessing scoopsters. So I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know what the Rumble plan is.
Who those guessing scoopers? Ibu? Who they is?
Kako ID. How do you read that name? What the hell? Cold
arrangements.
Cold arrangements. Does Giovanni Vinci have backstage heat? Probably.
Yeah, bro.
He's booked like a nigga with backstage heat.
Yeah, that nigga Gunther did the rock hand wave and said,
"Yo, did y'all see this Jonathan Coachman scoop?"
What'd he say?
This is a Jonathan Coachman report. He said that Bianca Belair is reportedly pissed off and her and Jade do not get along. Bro, why is Jonathan this like
I don't know. I don't know if this nigga yapping or not, but I'm boosting.
All right, here's his quote.
Yeah.
I've also heard that Jade Cargill, and Bianca don't get along at all. It's from reliable sources. They don't get along.
Oh, yeah.
He said, now you got two spectacular looking women in Bianca and Jade. You can't look any better than they do. But Bianca's already been in the main event, so you're asking her to give somebody the rub. Of course, she's going to be pissed off. She makes her own gear, and Jade doesn't make her own gear. Do you see how that could lead to something? And then he apparently made a gesture.
That's a hilarious anecdote. Like, why would that be a thing?
I'm retweeting
It's
that.
always come on. It's always comedy when like these random ass dudes are like, I'm actually a source guy now.
Yeah, you know what's funny? And Jonathan Coach, funny because Jonathan the Coachman is like, he's a WWE. Remember when he left WWE, he was like, yo, actually WWE owes me a lot of money, by the way. So fuck them niggas. I guess they paid him his money back now.
John,
huh?
Oh shit, hold on. We got it. They've cleared Jacob Fatu's name.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah,
oh,
nigga.
he cleared? He up?
And it coming
good?
He free. Okay, so Jake's Network of Hope confirmed to Fightful Select that Jacob Fatu actually made a payment on June 22nd and that they missed seeing it.
Yeah, eat dick up, nigga. Eat dick up.
Nigga. We up.
I love you so.
Bro, that nigga Jacob's such a beast. He makes dick riding promos sound like the coolest thing of all time.
Nigga.
So this is their statement. In May, Jacob Fatu reached out with a heartfelt apology, initiating a meaningful dialogue that allowed us to work together with all parties involved to find solutions and fully resolve the matter. This event aimed to confront the challenging realities of poverty and the immense obstacles overcoming it. While not everything unfolded perfectly, we are grateful for the awareness raised around our diaper need and the substantial costs of providing essential products. We especially want to thank Now Wrestling for their incredible support, their commitment to raising awareness, along with their generous donation of 50-50 raffle proceeds from our recent events, have been invaluable in advancing our mission to end diaper need. We're also deeply appreciative of the wrestling organizations and media outlets that help spotlight this cause, underscoring the importance of addressing poverty and meeting basic needs. As Jacob Fatu embarks on his WWE journey, we wish him every success and are inspired by the solidarity shown across the wrestling community in support of this critical mission. Well, if that's the case, why are you niggas? Why did y'all make him look crazy? Because they had him looking crazy, Rob. I opened this app a couple days ago and they're like, yo, this nigga Jacob ain't pay us yet. I'm like,
bro. But the funny part is, and I'm not gonna like you say too much. The funny part is, bro, it wasn't even that much money.
I think they said he owed like, was it 2,500 or something?
Like 20, bro. They were acting, bro. They were posting it and acting like he owed like $25,000 or $250,000, bro. He only owed like $2,500, and people were on Twitter being like, "Oh my god, what a piece of shit! What a piece of shit!" And I was like, "Bro,
listen,
that's a cash app, bro.
This is what happened.
That's a court fine, bro. That nigga wrote an impact statement and everything's all good.
They put that shit on him a couple days ago. He called him. He's like, "Nigga, I sent that in May," and they're like, "Word?" And he said, "Nigga, check your cash app." And they checked.
What that nigga say? What that nigga say? I lose.
I love you, Charlie.
He said, "Check your cash app." And they're like, "Oh shit, my fault, big bro." And he's like,
"Oh yeah. Nigga, do you know what I used to do to niggas like you? Yo, do you know what I used to do? Niggas like
that nigga." I know Zilla was sitting there. I'm like, "Yo, just rob them niggas, man."
He's like, you know what you gotta do? Go in the closet, grab the 40. Put that mask on.
Nah, Zilla just sitting there like, stupid ass niggas. I would rob the niggas, but hey, y'all do.
What I do. Niggas know what I do.
But y'all let niggas play with y'all like that, so I don't know. Thank you for the super chat. 279 Canadian. Ryan Cicchini. I could see Roxanne team up with Liv at Wrestle Games as an intro to the main roster. She's already had an intro to the main roster though. Oh, do you mean like a call up?
He's just, I think what Ryan is basically just saying is like maybe just kind of like, because you know how they do it now, where basically like you kind of like you don't just get straight up called up, like you kind of do a little bit of mixing and appearance and shit. Like I think he's just basically saying like maybe Roxanne just kind of like fucks with Liv a little bit, like she kind of teams with her. I'll say this: if they integrate NXT, then I'd like this to be a 5-on-5, and I'd like it to not be War Games. I'd like it to just be an elimination tag, personally.
I don't know. I think I like War Games. I don't know.
I love I miss the elimination tags, bro. I do.
Oh, them shits used to go crazy. Yo, Rob, I got so mad this morning because
shit.
What's up? Oh snap!
Oh wait. Oh,
well,
hold on.
I guess not.
Hold. I guess not.
I guess not.
I guess not.
I guess not.
My fault, y'all.
But
I forgot this nigga got his key back.
Yo,
what's good?
what's
What up, bro?
cracking?
How you feeling there?
Good, bro.
How you feeling?
Got you know, left work early. Told these niggas I have to vote. Nigga, I already voted. I ain't voting today. What the fuck is we talking about?
Yo, check that Zell, nigga.
I wish I could hit my job with that, bro. I'm really about it. I was telling them I really got to be out here at work, just like looking over and seeing what's going on.
Bro, you can't say y'all. I'm gonna be like 2 hours late. I gotta cast my vote.
Nah, bro. They're gonna dick ride.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
it's
I'm salary, so it don't matter when I get up out of there, bro. But it's not. It's ass because it don't matter when they say that. Because when they give me more, when they email me on Friday talking about, yo, we got more shit for you to do. I don't get paid for that.
Hey, yo, it's funny. We were saying how, like, no matter what happens, right? Tonight, Van Jones will cry. It don't matter who's gonna win.
Oh yeah, he's crying. Yo, that's his bag. That's Van Jones' bag, bro. He's a grifter, son.
Bro, his bag.
We need Van Jones to cry about something on WrestlePedia. Yo, if Swerve doesn't win Wrestler of the Year or he does win Wrestler of the Year, I'm gonna see if Van Jones got a cameo. And we gonna have to pay that bitch, and we gonna get him to cry about Swerve Wrestler of the Year.
He's gonna be like, y'all like American dreams. This is an American nightmare. This is a white lash against Swerve Strickland, against the Hurt Syndicate.
That's the thing. Hey, I already tweeted at him. I said, bro, come on the channel and cry when Iyo wins the world title. You know, you gotta shed tears of joy.
Wait, hold on. Look at this, bro. Damn, knowing Ayo works an actual job kills aura a little bit.
How's it kill aura?
Nigga, what do you? Did you think that I just like sell crack and podcasts, bro?
You say you not the type of black we thought you were.
Since when has AO never worked to shoot John?
It's public knowledge.
No, we're not bringing it back up. We're not bringing it up. If it's not public knowledge, go ahead, let it fucking bury. Let it be buried. But I'm crying.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Nigga said minus. How much is this? 100,000. Minus 1 million aura.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Y'all like niggas not be able to pay their light bill? Y'all niggas that can pay their taxes?
Nigga said unemployment adds vibes to AO. This is crazy.
That is crazy.
Oh shit.
Niggas say you sleeping in the bando every night.
Yo, AO, did you see the Jacob Fatu shit?
No, what happened?
They cleared his
homie.
Nigga, he paid them in
May.
May.
Cleared his name how? He
paid them in May and they didn't see it.
Well, he paid him in May.
He paid him in May.
Wait, this May or last May?
This May.
This May.
I mean, that's not clearing a nigga's name. You still like did the thing they said you did. You still took their bread for a year. I mean, shout out to Jacob Fatu, that's the homie, but like that's not clearing a nigga's name, bro. You still took the bread for years.
It come with Alu, nigga.
Nigga said, yo, I got this WWE check now. I don't need y'all pity bread no more. Take this shit back, little niggas.
Actually, it says Jake's Network of Hope confirmed that he made a payment on June 22nd and that they missed seeing it. In May, Jacob Fatu reached out with a heartfelt apology, initiating a meaningful dialogue that allowed us to work together with all parties involved to find solutions and fully resolve the matter. This event aimed to confront the challenging realities of poverty and immense obstacles to overcoming it, while not everything.
Look, bro.
I'm gonna just say,
it don't matter what Court Bauer was talking about. How much could MLW really afford to pay Jacob Fatu, bro? Like at the very most, what do you think, Ibu? Like genuinely,
he probably made in a year high 5 figures from them.
So high 5 figures. Let's say he was making $80,000, bro. He has 8 kids, son. Like you think his wife is working with 8 kids, bro? Like, so they're single income household. Like that 3 bands he took. Hey man, that probably felt like that was probably some relief. Type shit, son. Like, I'm not excusing it either, but I'm just saying, like, bro, you got 8 kids, bro, single income household. Like, you think he got 3? You think if he spent that 3 bands, he got another 3 bands to pull out his ass and pay these people, son? Like, that he had to wait till he got that Fed check, bro. But it's dope. I will say that's not clearing your name, but because you still did what they said you did for over a year. But I will say it's dope that he hit them up first once he got into some money and didn't take the story coming out to be like, yo, let me make this right. He's like, yo, I got bread now. Let me make this right. But
so yeah.
Well, I mean, like, who knows if that's the truth though? It might also be WWE PR being like, yo, can you backdate this check?
I was gonna say, could you man Nick Khan hitting them niggas up with guns and shit? And he's just like, y'all know what you got to do here, right?
This is like great PR though, because like the average stupid ass drone will be like, see, Jacob Fatu didn't do anything. Y'all dragged him to the mud for nothing, brother. It wasn't this May that this shit happened, son. Like it was last year's.
I know. This nigga Ibu talking about Nick Khan PR. The real PR is Zilla Fatu in the damn black mask. Jacob sent them himself. He sent the right goddamn statement.
Yo, you think Jacob Fatu sent Zilla over there to get these niggas a little nervous on sending out an apology?
Yeah, Zilla pulled up and said, nigga, you are gonna write a statement. You're gonna write a statement now.
He told, hey man.
Zilla was like, I can't read this motherfucker because I don't know how to read, but it better sound good when my man's read it to me.
Nigga said heartfelt apology. I don't know what heartfelt means, but that sounds good.
Oh, cry.
He said, if y'all don't do this, it ain't gonna be Jacob that robbed you. It's gonna be me, nigga.
He said your abhorrent behavior that day was quickly resolved with a heartfelt apology. I don't know what the fuck that means, but nigga, write that down or you catching two of the dome.
You know what's funny?
Wait, is this facts in the chat? Is Zilla Fatu the fourth rope champion?
I have no clue, bro. You know what I do know though? Ayo, the way people like are quick to like when there's like an anti-WWE story or anti-WWE wrestler story, right? And there's an immediate like kind of PR thing to kind of like fix it, right? The way that they jump to just like, oh, thank God, right? Could you imagine how nasty it'll get the day like the most mild of Brock Lesnar PR drops on the timeline? On some like Brock denies that anything that was alleged in the case happened. Like niggas are like, Brock free.
Yeah, Brock free. Brock number 30 in the Rumble. Brock number 30 in the Rumble. He said he didn't do it. What else do you need?
Yo, Rob,
of course he said he didn't do it, bro. What the fuck?
I'll be on the burner like dun.
Yeah, I think my dog called me to eat.
All right, bro.
These niggas gonna be like Brock versus Roman.
Yo,
Brock versus Jacob Fatu.
Yo, I know. Yo, you know how Walter has a lot of say in his booking, right?
Yeah.
He's absolutely taking that Brock match no matter what, bro.
Hey, yo, did you see what they asked Gunther about the Brock allegation in the interview like a couple months
ago? He was like, oh, I didn't read it.
He said, I didn't read it. I would like to wrestle him though.
Oh, crying. Bro, it's like we were talking about the other day when we were talking that Matt Riddle, and we're not gonna say the name of the person. A person, he's not part of Wrestle Pierce or anything, but we were like a person and we're on good terms. It was like, yo, I don't read the Matt Riddle allegations because I really like Riddle, and I don't want to know what he did so I can keep liking him. I'm like, bro, I don't know if that's really how this works, bro. Like, you know,
Matt Riddle, bro, I'm not with Matt Riddle, bro. Matt Riddle traumatized me too much, bro. WWE Twitter be posting his nudes and shit. I remember I went to go look at something somebody sent me on Instagram. I forgot I followed that nigga. The first thing was him in like an extra small Speedo. And I deleted Instagram, bro. I was mad as fuck.
That is a sick nigga.
I was mad.
That was crazy, bro. Corey Brennan, bro. Why'd you do that, son?
Yeah, you had to catch that mute button, my brother. I'm sorry.
Why'd you do that, bro?
It's crazy, and I'm telling you, bro. All it's gonna take is Brock walking by someone and TMZ being like, "Yo, Brock, what happened to the Janelle thing? Did you do that?" And all he has to do is go, "Nah, I didn't do that." Nigga, I'm like, Brock free.
Yo, imagine Brock never even heard of it or read about it because that's
what if even if he pulled the Gucci man, and TMZ was like, "Yo, Brock, so you did that shit or what?" And he's like, "Bitch, I might have not." WWE Twitter would just aggregate the I might have not. It'd be like, Brock free, Brock at the Rumble, Brock going to
WrestleMania. This day, you got like these Bloodline profile pictures. Like, who do y'all think should be like in the Bloodline story next? The Rock, Brock Lesnar. I'm like, what are you niggas talking about? Like,
yo, and it's nasty because like they get those tweets like get engagement, and they get a lot of likes and stuff, but they also get their ass kicked in the quotes too. So it's not like they're just like skating on this. Like they just feel so strongly about Brock coming back that they're willing to get their ass beat on the timeline. Son. It's crazy.
Rob, go to the next super chat.
All right, Raheem Athani for $5. Do y'all think Montez's interview and Angelo's tweet will lead to a storyline or a heel turn? Because I know they're genuinely upset.
I can tell you this, like I said repeatedly earlier in this stream, they have had very real frustrations this year creatively. Is this going to now turn into an angle? Maybe they will do that. But I can tell you that their sentiments have been very real this year and have been privately expressed in WWE. Thank you, Rob.
Brother. They don't want to be heels. Does that mean that they won't be heels? I don't know, but they don't want to be heels.
Montez last year when they did the heel thing, he didn't have a good feeling about it. He didn't feel like that was the best usage of the Profits. And if y'all remember, if you go back to that heel Profit tag run, that was the only time in their run where they weren't having good matches. The only time.
Like who wants to boo the Street Profits?
Bro, as soon as they turned back babyface, they had a match. I don't remember with who, and you were like, "Hey yo, the Profits are back." And I was like, "Oh shit, let me go watch that match, bro." And I'm on record of being a big Street Profits fan, bro. Not just they might come to AEW. I like the Profits, bro. I got it on the timeline. I have it backdated on some Jacob Fatu shit, so niggas can't come at me with that shit.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Raheem.
Raheem, another $2. Opinions on Pac versus Sami at our Evolution. Yo, that match is amazing.
I've heard it's like that's from 2014, right?
That match is.
I've only seen one NXT 2014 match, and it was that 4-way, and it was pretty amazing. That's when it was Sami, Tyler Breeze, Pac, and who am I forgetting? Who's the fourth nigga in that?
Tyson Kidd.
I saw that shit like 2 years ago, and it kind of blew my mind.
Tyson Kidd underrated, by the way.
I didn't watch NXT until 2015.
Thank you for the super chat. Broadway Joe, $5. Losing Ford isn't a big deal, but if they lose him,
what?
Hold on.
What?
We got.
I don't know why,
bro. It is a big deal, bro. Not only on a talent aspect, but you have to like. Do you understand how crazy Triple H would look if all the tenured in their prime black workers was just like, yeah, bro, WWE isn't like the place for me to be right now, and just left?
It looks
like at that point, who is left?
Do y'all know how
that actually has Stain in the main roster, bro? Like Melo just came up, just signed a new deal when you come up from WWE. You couldn't leave if you wanted to. Plus, they like he still has like the new car smell on him and stuff. You can't just keep hemorrhaging black talent and be like, yo, this isn't a bad deal. That would be a giant PR disaster, bro.
Do y'all know how many like black wrestlers, male wrestlers, are left on the main roster alone?
It just wouldn't be a good look at all. Like it's in Hunter's best interest to keep them happy and figure it out. And I was telling the audience earlier, the way that they've individualized Jay and Jimmy and pushed them separately, they can do that with Montez and Angelo, and I promise you they'll do even better if they had the same level of machine backing as singles wrestlers.
Wait a minute. I just read the rest of the super chat. Bro, you can't fucking what does the internet think that simp means, bro? It's impossible to simp for your significant other, son. You can't simp for your wife or husband. You can't simp for your girlfriend or boyfriend. It's the antithesis of the definition. What are you talking about, my nigga? Anyway, I also don't think that if Montez left, that would automatically mean that Bianca leaves. Would it open the door for him to be like, oh my God, AEW is the best, AEW, AEW, you gotta come here. Like, it would open the door for that, but bro, there are significant others that work in AEW and WWE and are probably gonna stay in AEW and WWE, bro. Like, right. I don't see like Buddy Matthews is signed on for like the next 5 years, bro.
Yeah, he had
Rhea Ripley's never gonna jump over, bro. She's not coming. She just signed a new deal with WWE.
They both just signed long-term extensions.
Yeah,
they work for.
So like,
they and Samantha Irvin left, but she left because she had been planned on leaving.
Yeah.
She wanted to do.
I was watching the Chris Van Vliet interview with Ricochet today. He was like, bro, like Samantha Irvin was telling me that she wanted to quit long before I ever told her that me leaving WWE was like a thing that I was like wanting to do. Because it was just like he expounded on it, and it was just like she was just like, yo, like being a ring announcer is not something I ever want to do in my entire life. I'm a performer. I want to like perform in any like capacity. I wouldn't doubt, like, if this music thing doesn't work out, bro, I could 100% see her being a valet in AEW.
I was gonna say, did you see him talking about like when he was kind of going through why he kind of left? Did you see him kind of basically be like, Like I saw Braun Breaker coming up and Ilya, and he was like, "These niggas ain't about to push me."
Yeah, no, he was literally like, bro, like I saw Ilya, Braun, and he named like 3 other people, Carmelo, and he was like, WWE Creative like had me like on their level. And it was just like, bro, I've been on the main roster for like 5 years now. Why am I like starting back over with these guys? You know, he was like, yo, like I've proved myself a ton. Like I shouldn't be on these. Now he wasn't like disparaging them or anything. He was just being like, yo, like I want to do something else instead of just like wrestle the new guys and get the new guys over and make the new guys look strong.
That's what they were, bro. He had 2 matches with Ilya. They were really good matches, but it's like 2 matches with Ilya to get Ilya over.
I saw the triple threat. That was disappointing, but the singles match was really good.
Yeah.
Who was the third person that triple threat? Was Sami in that match?
I don't remember.
No.
I know that he faced Ilya in the King of the Ring tournament, and it was a really, really good match. But ultimately, it got Ilya.
Yeah, no, that match was fire. Yeah.
Ilya beat him. You know,
Right.
so like he probably looked around like, all right, bro, like maybe I want to be more than just good match guy. You know, and that's fine. That's fine. It's his right to feel that way. Black Yakuza $10. If the profits walk, and I honestly think they will, Triple H has never beaten the allegations, and WWE fans will eat it up because they low-key feel the same. Nobody's gonna say the silent part out loud. They're not. A lot of this fan base kind of like really shows their ass, in my opinion.
Oh, brother, more niggas complaining. Like, come on.
Yeah. It's a lot of that. You know what I mean?
Yo, it's the black fans doing it too, bro.
Hey, bro, that was the crazy. But when I made my tweet, I was talking about that on Twitch last night. It was the black fans that attacked me and was like, I don't know why is you on here complaining like Maxa doesn't give us food, like he don't gives us water.
Master H treats us well.
He just
y'all's complaining. He gives you sleeps and foods.
He just gave us 3.5 with Melo on SmackDown. How many more 3.5? You want more money? You want more food? Like, come on, bro.
We should call you.
Yo, you man, a black wrestler trying to step up to the main event. He's like, hold on now. You can't open that door. That's Cody Rhodes' door. You
can't mess with Cody Rhodes before call times.
Hold on,
he's gonna get real mad at you now.
Now hold on now.
He's in there reading Miles coughs.
Oh, come on. You gotta stay down in that room now. All right. You know, we got some good foods.
That's where the Knicks is at. We got biscuits and gravies. We got fried chickens. We got watermelons.
We got collard greens.
And check this, brother. You might even wrestle on TV this week.
They might let you lose to Braun Breakers. I go out there, they say flip nigga boy flips. And I be flipping. I flip.
They get to TV. Yo, what am I doing? Braun Breaker is gonna power slam you in 7 minutes.
But at
I says thank you, Master H. Thank you.
But because you know why? At least I don't have to pay for my own rental cars no more.
Oh my
God. Do you niggas have
Zoe said, I doubt Triple H is intentionally racist, brother. I got some news for you.
Well, here's the thing.
Hey, man.
I got some news for you.
Actually, I just got one picture to show you.
Hold on.
I got some news for you, brother.
Listen, in all complete sincerity, my public, legitimate, official stance is this. Whether he's intentional or unintentionally racist, my commentary has always been on just what's actually happening on the show. And I think that this year, the handling of some of his black wrestlers has been very, very substandard in numerous cases. And whether he meant to handle these guys poorly or didn't, the bottom line is what I'm seeing on the screen is this. And so that's what I focus on personally, because look at the reality as a black man in this country is there's a possibility that my fucking boss is racist. There's a possibility that this my coworker, my neighbor is racist. But
this guy is not racist, bro.
My point is, and so in the
what do you mean? Like this guy is not racist at all. This is not a racist man. I don't know what you mean.
Yo, I want you to understand that like niggas like, yo, 1999, it was a different time, bro. People have been getting canceled for blackface since the 70s, bro. It stopped being like okay thing to do in like the 60s. So like The Rock at the time said, yo, don't do that shit. And Triple H said, no, we're doing that shit. So before y'all, it was a different time. It was not okay to do. Nobody thought it was okay to do blackface in 1999. The reason why Triple H was able to do it in WWE and not get canceled is because it's WWE. It's wrestling, bro. Like you're supposed to like back in 1999. You're supposed to be like edgy and not following the rules or anything. But you can't go. You wouldn't be able to go on like Channel 5 in blackface. They'd be like, "What is wrong with this racist?"
No, exactly. You know, like it's the case with sexual assault or racism, whatever the fuck. Wrestling was basically just considered like lowest common denominator. That's wrestling. That's where they're animals.
Yeah, that's wrestling, bro. You could sexually assault someone on TV. It's what's up.
Yo, Triple H,
and that's why wrestling has the stigma that it's got today. Honestly,
yeah. So like you just said, you can't go on fucking Oprah and do and like, you know what I mean? Fucking
no, bro. That group of middle-aged women would like tear you apart.
Correct.
Triple H used to pull up on black wrestlers on TV, like talking about some, yo, what's up, my dogs? How we doings in here?
Yo, I think we told Booker T fetch him a towel, bro. Like, come on now. In 03.
Slim Reaper 499 refuted Coachman pay story. Regarding refuted Coachman pay story, what is the average industry going rate for high, mid, low end talent? Not asking specific names, please don't know somebody. I know that for talent now in WWE, the minimum main roster contract is $350,000 a year. It used to be $250,000, and it got.
If you're a made man in this business, like if you're a made in either company, you're looking at like $4 million or $5 million a year.
Yeah. So so that's the deal there. Who just joined us?
Oh shit! It's Big Bread.
Bread, nigga.
His name is people's name. It's Fremont. Oh no, man, that's Marcus's name. Chris, what does your shirt say? A black woman is speaking. Listen and leave. Oh, listen and learn. I'm crying.
Why is it fucking Orange Piccolo?
Orange Piccolo.
What is going on?
What is going on?
Is this nigga here?
Go to the next super chat.
Hush 199. Where's y'all Adam Cole like? Oh my god, come on. Yeah. I'm not doing this, bro.
What? I suddenly can't read. I'm on my Zilla Fatu shit.
Yeah, I'm not doing this, bro. I'm not doing this.
I don't know who that is, bro. I don't recall that name.
You locked it on him and Malachi next tomorrow?
Yo, what you say, bro?
You locked it on Malachi and Cole tomorrow, bro?
Yo, is Ebro breaking up for you?
I can't hear cuz, bro.
Yo, go to the next super chat, bro. Maybe we'll figure it out. Next super chat.
Yeah, bro. We not. Yeah. We leave Adam Cole alone, y'all. Trust the process. 34. $5. Ibu, I know plans subject to change, but how far out has AEW planned right now for top programs, and what percentage of booking do you know, and what percentage are you truly?
Yo, this is a crazy question.
Yo,
man.
is this nigga the fucking
God damn, nigga got a fucking wire out.
I was gonna say,
Hey, y'all be safe now.
Y'all was gonna see,
You know, 12 out here.
Y'all be safe out here.
Hey, brother, can you repeat to me again what's the upcoming plan for the championship?
Nigga forgot to turn the flash off and shit before he asked the question.
Like,
You think to offer you McDonald's and some donuts to answer this question and shit?
niggas not trying to be surprised anymore, man. Like, you know.
Wait, Crystal, how that nigga OTF Jam say?
Yo, that nigga's wearing sweaters at the beach.
Nigga in the comments said he got Reddit open in the other tab. Said if you answer that question, niggas will be on Reddit talking about Evil WrestlePure says that he knows 99.99% of all AEW and WWE booking decisions happening within the next year.
Monty had to stop me from answering who was the planned Women's Rumble winner yesterday. I was like, it's probably gonna be. He was like, yo, don't answer.
Yeah, I feel like the answers changed at this point.
Well, so that's what I'm saying. Rhea Ripley's injury Rhea's injury has now detonated the women's creative plans. They've had to like.
I feel like Rhea's just gonna fucking win it now. Honestly,
she may, unfortunately, but like she was not going to win it before her injury.
Yeah, I know you.
Yeah.
I'm happy though.
You're a piece.
Nigga, we finna cook for the whole day.
I don't need. I got a Women's Wrestler of the Year 2025 agenda to run, and I can't let such and such get off too hard of a start. You feel me?
You know what's nasty about it, Ao?
Y'all heard that, right?
Even if a certain woman does get the job done and win the women's title, she's just gonna be keeping it warm for Rhea Ripley, which is so disgusting.
Yeah, people like you don't have long world title reigns. People like you keep the belt warm for real stars like Rhea Ripley.
You got to say in her
to have long runs and only wrestle once every 2 months.
All I know, folks, is y'all would have loved the originally planned Women's Rumble winner, but nevertheless, I'm gonna try to do my best with this question without getting smoked. Here's the bottom line: trust the process. they know the ending of the John storyline. They don't know what's going to be in the middle, and they're filling that out right now. They're trying to decide which main eventers will be.
Yo, Ibu, is it true that Rhea broke her orbit on a worked headbutt?
So that's what people believe. And then I talked to someone in WWE who said that Rhea told them it was when Liv did a code breaker.
Was it like that off the top rope code breaker?
I'm not sure. I know it was all in the same.
I couldn't possibly imagine Liv Morgan getting that high on a regular code breaker.
So here's the thing: it was in an angle where she headbutts Raquel and she gets hit by that code breaker, and one of those things broke her face. Rhea believes it's the code breaker, but WWE is like it was the headbutt. So
I mean, Rhea's not gonna be like, "Yo, my worked headbutt is so bad that I broke my face."
That's the
bad. It is really bad.
But she might have just stiffed Raquel and she didn't want to tell people like, "Yo, like I broke my shit doing a headbutt," you know. But she claims it's the knee to the face. So
yeah, she thinks that headbutt saucy. She don't want that shit taken away.
Yeah. The knee to the head, the worked code breaker with the knee to the head that you can totally control. By the way,
yo, when's Rhea gonna start getting these Ben Simmons allegations, bro?
She's starting to get very fragile.
Bro, she ever since she got called up, bro, it's injury after injury after injury after injury.
And this is the one that made them frustrated. Like, all right, we got to change plans, everybody. Because last night's Raw, like it was very clear that they just like Hunter was like, I'm resetting the division because they immediately position Liv and Raquel as opposition to Jade and Bianca for the tag belts out of nowhere, and then they've also said we're doing a battle for one contender of the women's title. So they're gonna
reset. Bro, Liv Morgan's not losing. It comes with Code Breaker. It comes with Oblivion. It comes with Fruitsy Tootsie. I don't know if Fruitsy Tootsie is a move that Liv actually does because I don't watch her wrestle, so I don't know the names of any of her other moves. But it sounds like something she would do. So it comes with all three of those.
It comes with Step Up, Sunset Flip, Powerbomb.
It comes with Step Up, Sunset Flip, Powerbomb.
I'll say with Raquel interference too.
Yo, I'll say
it comes with Raquel of Torture interference. House of Raquel interference.
Latina Tangaloa.
Bro, it's people are gonna be watching EO versus Liv like it's the Super Bowl, bro. That's gonna be a bad day for the timeline if Liv wins.
I asked you yesterday when that match happened, you said you didn't know, but do you think it's a TV match or no?
I'm not sure. I know next week is a women's tag team championship match between Liv and Raquel versus Bianca and Jade. And I do know that they shot a pre-tape where Lyra congratulated EO for beating her in the battle royal, and she says, if you win this women's title, and then she corrected herself, she said, no. When you win that title, it's going to be me and you for the championship. I want to be your first challenger. And Io promised her and shook her hand, looked her dead in the eye, and basically promised her, like, I'm going to beat Liv and I'm going to face you next. That's Triple H speak for, like, this is happening. So,
I'm not letting that happen, bro.
I said it last night on Twitch when I was talking about Raw. Nigga, I hope y'all know Liv Morgan is beating Iyo Sky. Like, I've accepted it.
I think it's very possible.
Bro, no, it's not Triple H speak for it's gonna happen. Because Ricochet and Ilya say, yo, when I win that title, I forget who said it, but they was like, yo, when I win that title off of Braun Breaker, man, yo, you're next. Ilya, I promise you a title shot. Or Ilya was like, you're next, Ricochet. I owe you a title shot. It's literally the same exact thing that happened. It's the same thing that happened.
That was death flags, though. That was death flags because Ricochet was gonna get lynched, and then after that, basically, Ilya was gonna be Bardock holding the fucking bloody fucking headband. Like he was gonna be like his fallen.
Oh yeah, that because that was like
bad news for Iyo. Then she's about to go. She's going back to Japan.
She's
taking a break.
Could you imagine? Not only she loses, Raquel just repeatedly just choke slamming her, and then they put
they talking about Iyo taking 5 months off, yo.
They both get tears and just concerto, they're just fucking destroying.
You know what they should do? They should bring her sister over as a substitute for when this happens.
Oh, brother. You got Michael Cole on there like, folks, we regret to inform you that Iyo has suffered a damaged trachea in her throat and a torn PCL. She will be out indefinitely.
Yo, if Mio Shirai lived over here, who y'all think she voting for?
Matt Hennessy, 2. I'm all for constructive.
What I do, bro.
Yo, you think Iyo agree with Mio on any of her political takes?
Matt, thank you so much for the super chat.
Yo, can Evil not hear us?
What's the next
What's going on, bro?
Yo, Evil can't hear us?
Adam Lesnar, $5. I need the visual of Montez holding the WWE World Heavyweight Championship and Dawkins holding the US IC and coming out together. No breakup, just hooping. Like I said.
Do you know who runs this company?
Like I said,
It's like that would not be happening.
the SmackDown mid-card scene is 4 people. There's no excuse to not just try these guys as singles guys without having to break them up.
Yeah,
And like
you
you said,
forgot they're black.
Who is gonna take the belt off of LA Knight at this point, bro? And now who you hope who you think makes sense, bro?
Right.
Like
You don't want
Austin Theory.
Hey, you know what's crazy is that would be crazy. He's probably gonna get I won't get aggregated. But look, here's the thing, AO. Fucking Andrade was the betting favorite to win the US belt, and then like literally like an hour before the show, it switched to night. So I don't know what the fuck happened there.
Yo, what happened to these betting site sources, bro?
I don't know.
Because if somebody was the betting favorite, they were pretty much a lock, like 9 out of 10 times. That's why you couldn't do what's it called? That's why you couldn't do parlays. And now you look at betting favorites for AEW, and I'm like, bro, I know for a fact this is incorrect. Take my $25 real quick. So and then it's just it's funny, bro. It's funny.
All right. But thank you for the super chat, Adam. What's the next one, Rob?
Let's see. Jay Stone, just here to support and also welcome to Monday Night Morgan. God bless. Yo.
That was unfortunate. Her laugh is terrible. Thank you, Jay.
Yeah.
Yo, Liv's having a really good run right now, bro.
Triple stroke.
And she's just too good right now.
What?
Triple stroke is crazy.
Will Iyo get a 4 horseman level push Mania plans?
Let's push for 4.
I don't know what that means, considering that the 4 horsewomen, like none of them got consistently pushed except Charlotte until Becky became the man.
What?
Thank you, Triple Stroke. Look, they know that Io's great. That's what I could tell you. They know that she's great, and they know that people love her. Hopefully, she beats Liv Morgan. I think she will. We'll see what happens. Let's get to the next super chat, Rob.
I think her sister should run for office here. I don't know.
Hush 199. We know Cody wearing the wire. Stay safe, Jacob.
Y'all stay safe out here.
Hey man, Cody's a good man.
Yo, don't let Cody run for office.
Dre Arness 199. They finna invite Cody to cry in Van Place on Fox. Come on.
Oh, weak.
Come on, man.
No way.
You know you're gonna cry if somebody lose.
Cody's gonna be like, yes, I know I'm not the most political person, but Kamala Harris just isn't the right choice to unite this nation. It was apropos that Donald Trump wins the election, and it just disappoints me. It disappoints the legacy of the great Dusty Rhodes, and it disappoints the late great Gold Dust, wherever he is right now. May he rest in peace.
Thank you, Dre.
Donald Trump went from undesirable to
Mr. Double O.
undesirable.
$10. Thank you so much for the super chat. We appreciate the support. Black Yakuzu 94 $5. Yo, AO, let's talk about Adam Cole since you
wait. What the fuck? What's going on here?
Over 25.
Yo, I can't lie though. I cannot lie. This is just facts. Adam Cole and MJF went 35 on TV, and it was great. But then they also went. How long did they go on All In, Evil?
Let's look it up. I'm not sure.
They went dumb long in All In, and it was worst match of the year contender. So,
2023 cage match.
Bro, I don't think you could possibly
27.5 minutes.
It was only
that's
27.
crazy.
I don't believe that.
27 minutes would have felt like 40. Anyway,
like 40.
That bitch felt like 40. Anyway, I don't possibly believe that they could go full NXT Black and Gold and Brochacho's drama. Folks, on Adam Cole versus MJF3.
We have WWE ID news.
Who's been WWE ID'd?
Zilla Fatu.
That ass?
He tweeted. So WWE ID tweeted, someone's been ID'd. Be there Sunday to find out who. And he quoted it with like the signing emoji.
Bro, no. This is what every carny is doing, bro. This is what every carny's doing. It doesn't mean anything. SRS literally called out 2 people on a stream talking about, yeah, he's lying.
Bro, what's going on with that, bro? These indie wrestlers are like quoting with like eye emojis, like maybe it's me. It's like, nigga, no, it isn't. Like, it is not you.
Bro, this is that. I don't think this is. I think this nigga is capping.
But this shit gonna really jump the shark. Y'all know that one OVW nigga like Jack Vaughn, wherever the fuck. They be saying slow it down. He gonna say he WWE ID, and I'm be like, no, nigga, no, you not.
Yo, getting your WWE ID chaining day shit is crazy. Son.
Them niggas finna be like, yo, bro, I can't lie. I'm not taking no Canadian destroyers tonight. It's just not happening. Not good for my health. Thank you for the super chat. Damn, 199. Iyo was supposed to win the Rumble, huh, Ibu?
I don't got no comment on that, bro.
Nah, bro. Y'all heard that? Ibu said he don't got no comment on it. Write that down.
Next
Interesting.
super chat, bro. Next super chat, bro.
Yeah, just go ahead and move on.
James 42, $2. Next 2 years, which guys absolutely hold the AEW World Title?
Must win the world title. I would like Hangman Page to get back to it at some point.
Takeshita.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind Takeshita.
I don't think Takeshita has to hold it.
I think Hangman Page kind of has to.
Hangman has to,
does.
bro.
Hangman has to, and Swerve has to get back up there too.
I would like Kenny Omega to hold it as a babyface.
No, Kenny Omega has to as well. I'm sorry.
Yeah. There's three niggas who have to: Swerve, Kenny, and Hangman. Matter of fact, not triple threat. Hold on.
Hey,
I need that.
Thank you, James.
Hold up.
Hush 199. Why I feel like the WWE don't mess with Zilla?
How much time do you have? Because
Do you know what he did?
like, bro,
Not just that he went. Do you know what he did to go to prison, bro?
Let's just say he put in work.
It was a different situation than what Jacob Fatu had going on, and also Jacob Fatu was a model citizen other than the charity thing. And if you ask anybody in the industry about Jacob Fatu, they'd say that he's the nicest guy, he's the greatest guy, he's the most humble guy. Like, nobody in the industry has a bad thing to say about Jacob Fatu. He worked every single indie that's in America, right? And then on the other hand, is Brett Lauderdale a carny and a piece of shit? Absolutely. But then there was also like when Brett was dragging Zilla's name through the mud, or not even when Brett was shitting on Zilla, there was 4 indie promoters of big American indies in the quotes talking about, yeah, fuck that guy Zilla. So it doesn't bode well, because the WWE does talk to these people when it's like, yo, it's time to bring these niggas into the fold, bro. They do communicate to these people.
Yeah, check your DM.
DM or
DM.
Chat.
DM. But yeah, I mean,
I'm crying.
But anyway,
Hey, man,
That ain't happening.
speaking of which,
Edgar Muniz, $20. I'm new to WWE.
My demon. Wait, hold on, my fault. My demon, Joel Embiid, his sentence for putting his hands on that fuck ass reporter has been levied. How many games do you think it is, yo?
2, like a game.
6.
Did he punch? Did he confirm punch him, or did he like?
No, the punch was it wasn't even withdrawn, bro. The shitty ass reporter was just like, it wasn't a punch, it was a shove.
They gave him
6.
They gave him 1 game.
They gave him 3 games.
All right, bro.
What a demon.
Yo,
Shout out JoJo.
Yo,
It's open season on reporters, bro. We putting our hands on all the niggas that talk crazy about us.
David Stern would have been like, send that nigga to jail.
David Stern. Way David Stern was doing DeMarcus Cousins. He was.
Nah, David Stern just hated certain people, bro, and then he would OD on them because like it was other people like the nigga Starberry. He didn't get that many games for choking his coach, bro. He got like a couple games.
that was
he got like 2, I think.
Latrell Sprewell.
Yeah, Sprewell. No, Strawberry. What's it called? Starberry. OD'd on his coach too.
The most famous one was Latrell Sprewell.
Yeah, PJ Carlissimo and Sprewell was the famous one, and he got like a season for that shit or something like that. So that's crazy.
Someone
He blacked out on Melo for that punch in that game. He gave him like 15 games for it.
Edgar Mune is $20. Thank you so much for the super chat. I'm new to the Wrestle Pierce pod. I'm loving it. You guys provide great content. I'm a huge Keith Lee fan. I know health is his biggest reason.
I'm so sorry.
Yo,
Sorry to
let's
hear
stop
that.
asking questions about people I like, bro.
What else has contributed to his lack of success in AEW? I'm gonna give it to you. No, I'm gonna give it to him straight. I'm gonna give it to him straight.
Give it to him straight, bro.
They wanted to do him and Swerve on numerous occasions, and multiple times they could not do it. There were weeks where they wanted to shoot the angle or set something up, and he would come to TV and not have his gear. And sometimes he'd come to TV with no gear, assuming that he's not wrestling because they didn't tell him.
And sometimes he wouldn't come to TV at all.
But what else? There was a week where he came to TV and he was booked for Rampage, and he didn't know he was booked for Rampage because some of these guys, like here's the truth of it. Mid card down in AEW, a lot of them don't know what's going on until they get to TV, right? And so he gets to TV, he's not expecting to be booked, and then they tell him he's booked, and he doesn't have his gear, and you know, like Tony wasn't happy about that. But with him, there was numerous instances throughout last year where like they would want to begin something and like there was an issue. And the last straw was World's End, where they were like, we're finally gonna get this Swerve match through, and he had an injury that they found out about very, very, very late in the game, and so they had to cancel the match. And he's still apparently out with his whatever is ailing him. It's undisclosed. It's his personal business. But Swerve has moved on. He's made it very clear publicly that he's moved on, and Tony Khan has moved on. So Tony doesn't dislike Keith as a talent, but he's very much kind of just focused on the people that are here. So that's kind of like the thing with Keith Lee. He's had a lot of health issues, and there's been a lot of situations where he's been at TV and like for whatever reason, one reason or the other, like people weren't prepared to set up something for him.
Look, man, I'm just gonna say it, bro. And this isn't a report. This is what I think. Because everything what Ibu said, I guess that's a report. But this is what I think. This nigga, there was no chance in hell he was ever gonna beat Swerve. And I think he knew that. And I think he thought at the time, at least, losing to Swerve was below him. Because a lot of people don't want to be the guy who has to like make the guy. People like, especially when you've been in like the industry longer or like was more cloudy. Like I remember like back in the day, bro, like Swerve and Our Glory was a tag team on the indies, bro. And Keith was the big homie at the time. Like Keith was a big homie. He was a star. He was getting booked everywhere. And Swerve was the guy that was just like, yo, I'm happy to be here, bro. Like, thank you for letting me get a suckle of your clout. Pause. And now it's like reversed, where Swerve could do anything. And it's like a big story in AEW. And Keith kind of needs Swerve to like have a big program or whatever. And I don't think he likes that too much. So, you know, some people just don't take that shit like that well, bro. But yeah, very conveniently, you know, he didn't have his gear, or he would leave, or he wouldn't show up at all. And it got to the point where it's like Swerve is just like, yo, I'm not waiting for this anymore. And I don't even care if this happens anymore. And TK was just like, yeah, big bro, I agree.
Thank you, Edgar. Appreciate it. And thank you for the support. Hope you enjoy.
Ryan 499. Do y'all have any updates on? I'm sorry. Do y'all have any updates on Ricky?
Yeah, bro. Tomorrow. Watch out for that.
Ricochet's partner, y'all.
Ricochet's partner is crazy.
You know what?
The Light Skin Express.
Let's air quote break some news, folks. So unlike unlike all of my scoops that I do on air where I have these things repeatedly confirmed by numerous sources, this isn't one of those things. This is a case of me walking to the room and saying I know something and them going, how do you know that? And them not wanting to tell me, but me figuring it out based on context clues. I won't go into any detail beyond that. But I strongly believe, that Ricochet's partner is Will Hobbs.
Powerhouse.
Powerhouse.
Oh no, they running already. Tomorrow was the joke, bro. And also, I don't know. What makes you think that it's Will Hobbs?
Nothing that I could disclose on air.
I hope they have something for Hobbs past this.
I don't know.
Yo, Hobbs should be killing people on Collision every week until they do have something for him.
I agree.
And not just like, and not local jobbers, like sign talent, bro. Like sign talent.
Also,
like Evil Uno, like please understand it comes with Torture Rack. Like that's what should be going.
He should start using the Emerald Flosion.
Yeah, that would be tough.
You know what? Fuck that. Dangerous backdrop driver. Steve Williams.
Yo, please.
Oh, you know how godly that would be?
I'm about to send a DM. Now, so the thing with Will Hobbs is people will contact him and be like, "Yo, do this move, big bro. Like you're big, you're strong, you're athletic. Do this move. You could easily do it." And he'd be like, "I could do that move," and then he doesn't do it. I hope he's been like thinking about stuff like this while he's been out and like been thinking of stuff that he could add to his bag.
Yeah, because
like, bro, he's coordinated, he's strong as hell, and he's athletic as hell, bro. Like his bag could be crazy if he wanted it to be.
Hey, don't
honestly. I hope the niggas that agent his matches also look at that and be like, bro, like whatever we was doing before, scrap that shit.
Yeah, don't end up being a Wardlow ass nigga. Don't end up being a Wardlow ass nigga. Because you know what Wardlow do. Yo, why Chris was yelling at Wardlow for 6 months. Yo, watch some Mike Austin, bro. He's just like, yeah, no, I'm just not gonna do that.
We good. We good on.
James 42, $5 was the Camille Mercedes Angle post match, foreshadowing Mercedes replacing Camille. What is the status on Bane? I only see people talking in riddles about it.
Hey, yo, you got anything on Megan Bane, bro?
All right, so look, bro, I'm not backup hangman, so if you actually no, I don't even want to put this out there. No, I don't have anything on Megan Bane. I'll just parrot what what does SRS have out there before I say something? What does he have out there? Do y'all know?
I don't even remember the last thing he's. Let me search it.
But they talked, and that's about it.
All right, I'll say this. The reason why people in the industry, I'll put it like this way. People in the industry believe that Megan Bane isn't in AEW. The reason why she isn't in AEW right now is a money thing and only a money thing. And she would just like to get a raise. She would like for this deal to run out and get a raise. Whether that be in AEW or WWE. I don't, it might be either. But she's not like anti-working for Tony Khan. She's not like Rossi's ride or die or anything. She just thinks that she's raised to a level of stardom, no pun intended. She's just raised to a level of stardom where her prior deal didn't make much sense for her to work on before she signed it. And she signed it before her stardom run, when she was basically a nobody and just working Northeast Indies. So, like, without knowing the details of it, I could definitely see where she's coming from. So, she's just like, yo, like, I'm not the same person who signed this deal. I'm not the same worker who signed this deal. I'm not the same level of star who signed this deal. I need more money from whatever I work next, whether that be AEW or WWE. And that's what people in the industry believe.
Thank you, AO, and thank you, James.
This is the possible.
No, Days, her contract is not up.
The last super chat of the day, Raheem Mathani, $5. Imagine Stephen A becoming a wrestling podcaster and him just watching Kevin Knight highlights.
No, I cannot imagine this. But
how did he do that?
How did he do that?
I'm not gonna cast aspersions on that brother. That brother Montez Ford can ball, and him just doing that whole thing. I don't know, man. He's Stephen A's.
Kushida, you don't want to make an enemy out of me.
Oh.
Imagine he talks about niggas on a losing streak. I don't think this brother Commander. I don't think he's gonna win on the match.
Oh my god! Did y'all see Skip Bayless soft endorsing Trump yesterday?
No, what do you say?
He was just like, "Yo, let me see. I'm gonna just play it." Well, because what's Skip gonna do? Sue me? He was on his own fucking page. Let me find this shit.
He basically says something.
All right, here it is.
Yeah, go ahead. He basically says some bullshit.
Here it is.
Let me say this about Donald Trump. I do not share a number of his views, maybe many of his views, but I do believe he's a natural-born leader who isn't afraid to make tough decisions and who, however you want to explain it, has been very lucky through his life. See the little scar on his ear as opposed to a hole in his head. I'll go with lucky.
What scar? There is no scar.
I'm just not sure either he or Kamala truly believe in a higher power, truly worship that higher power, truly pray for divine guidance. I know what they've said publicly, but I'm just not sure either candidate has God in his or her heart.
Yo, is he trying to get that grift off?
About
Yeah,
this,
bro.
and I'm just
Yeah,
convinced.
Is he trying to get that politicians are Satanists grift off?
All I know is he got
Yo.
off. He said, "Let me find a new bag."
Yeah, but like for the longest time, his bag was, yes, I troll black people constantly, and I made my stardom off of trying to destroy the image of young black men. However, when I dropped the character, I mean, I'm that extremely socially aware white guy who always says the right thing about racism in America and police brutality and stuff like that. And then people would post those clips and suck his dick and be like, "Yo, when Skip's not trolling LeBron or Kevin Durant, bro, he really hits the nail on the head on social issues." That was all bullshit too, bro. He was playing a character then too because you're just earning points. You're just earning points with people when he would do that shit. And it was easy to tell that it was a character, but people would fall for this shit.
Marcus, why are you putting this shit on my timeline, bro?
Skip Bayless, when you're in hell, Big AO's going to celebrate.
Yo, Marcus.
Shout out my nigga KD.
Word. Bro, Marcus put this bullshit on my timeline. Le'Veon Bell tweets, like, what is going on? He goes, black.
Yo, what's Le'Veon got going on?
He said, black people more racist than white people if you really think about it.
Oh, I'm crying.
Shut up, man. We didn't go on Fox News or One America.
Oh,
Whatever,
crying.
like,
Yo, how much do you think is in Le'Veon Bell's checking account right now?
Yo, they're
minus 12.
That boy hurting, bro.
Yo, Le'Veon was not getting hit that hard when he was in the league for him to have CTE like this, right?
But it was airborne CTE in that Steelers locker room. So.
Sometimes y'all just gotta realize it ain't even CTE. Sometimes these niggas are just dumb.
Yo, I watched a video of him talking about his experience at the Trump rally, and he was acting like Trump simply just like taking a picture with him and calling him on stage was like fucking like he got his dick sucked. He was like, "Yo, it's crazy. Like the love I got there, yo. Like he saw me, son." And like I wasn't even supposed to speak, but he told me to come up and talk. Yo, like that love is crazy, bro. Like it's like for real. And then afterwards, he came by, we took a picture. Like he's real, bro. He's really real. I'm like, nigga, what are you talking about, bro?
My nigga Herschel Walker, that's not a grip.
No. Herschel Walker's not grifting. He's genuinely CTE ridden. He genuinely thinks Donald Trump was sent by God. He's just that mentally impaired.
First of all, when you talk about Herschel Walker, I'm about to say when you talk about Herschel Walker, it's not Donald J. Trump, it's Donald J. Trump. First of all,
Donald J.
Trump for
werewolves and vampires.
The thing about werewolves is werewolves.
Someone in the chat said Amber Rose is another idiot. I wholeheartedly believe that Amber Rose is doing it for the bag. It upped her when she started doing the Trump stuff. It upped her online profile a lot at the time. Like, bro, nobody cares about Amber Rose anymore, bro. Nobody cares when she pops out dating a rapper anymore. It's not like a headline that people care about. And that's how she gets her money, bro. That's how she stays relevant. So how do you stay relevant in 2024 when nothing else is working? Donald Trump good actually, and not only does it keep you relevant, it comes with a bag too. So
what 20?
Yeah, see, me and CJ Stroud have officially breaking up with Amber Rose.
Rob, those are all the super chats, right?
Bro, yo, when Amber Rose popped out with CJ Stroud, she probably thought that would be headlines for months and months. People cared for literally a day, son. Yeah. And CJ Stroud is CJ Stroud more famous right now than 21 Savage was when he was dating Amber Rose? Because it wasn't like the 21 Savages today, bro. Like where he's like
he probably is.
like B plus list celebrity, like. Yeah, so he probably is, right? And people cared about that for a long time, bro. For a long time, people cared. Like nobody cares about Amber Rose no more. So,
brother.
So here's the deal, Rob. So some quick hits on Raw. Rob, they announced that there will be an episode of Raw dedicated to the New Day in a couple weeks. They're going to be dedicating an entire episode of Raw to celebrate the New Day's 10-year anniversary. So you guys can look forward to that and make your theories as to what's about to happen there.
The real best tag team.
I'm probably gonna watch it, bro. Best tag team in WWE history.
I'm gonna go
the New Day. I'm expecting to see. I'm expecting it to come with Big E. I'm expecting it to come with a big ending on the heel.
I'm gonna say
man.
this. I'm gonna say this without spoiling anybody. This is I'll give you guys a little bit of a scoop. Don't aggregate this. Don't even share a video of this.
Don't aggregate this. They're gonna aggregate it, Ebu. It's over.
I trust niggas. I trust niggas.
You have 60K. It's over.
Why?
Not that great. Listen. Let me just say it. I trust the audience. I trust the audience. Xavier Woods will have creative influence on this episode of Raw. So
I don't know what that means, bro, because I don't know what like Xavier's like wrestling ideas like seem like.
Which is what I'm saying. Which is why I trust that it won't get aggregated, but it's gonna be one of those things where when you watch the episode, it's gonna make sense, basically, if that makes any sense. So there you go. New Day 10-year anniversary coming up in a couple weeks. Rob, Dragon Lee and Chad Gable, we spoke about it earlier.
Yes.
Dragon Lee, 14 minutes with Chad Gable. He beats Chad Gable. Dragon Lee has momentum. He's winning. He's won numerous matches in a row now. And Braun Breaker, we don't know what's next for him, but something is next. Do we think do we think Dragon Lee's facing Braun?
Yes. And
Why are we first of all, let me talk about Chad Gable versus Dragon Lee.
No.
Why are we gassing that no sell fest on the timeline? I saw a clip where they were trading German suplexes and Chad Gable's doing the fighting spirit and powering up and taking down the straps. That's not wrestling. That's simply not wrestling. That is hokey pokey, trampoline, no selling bullshit. And it puts a shame to the people who paved this. Wait, what would Bret Hart think watching that? What the hell? What would Steamboat think? What would Flair think, bro? What would Flair think? It was disgusting. What would Joseph Monticello think, bro? There's 4 stages of selling. There's 4 stages of selling. There was not a single stage shown in that clip, and I was disgusted, bro. And I cried. I cried in my hands. And I said, "What happened to this once great sport? It's dead."
Anyways,
Monticello.
Rob, did you notice that Chad Gable was doing a bunch of Roosh moves? Like,
yes,
he gave Dragon Lee a belly to belly off the apron and like overhead throw, which is
wait, belly to belly off the apron.
Yeah,
and that wasn't the end of the match.
No,
that wasn't the finish.
No, it was.
It was the commercial break.
That wasn't the finish, and he's culturally appropriating the Mexican man. That's crazy.
Wow, bro. Wow.
Great win for Chad Gable. Great win for Dragon Lee. The other big thing on the show that we haven't covered, Rob.
Well, is it a great win?
It is.
Chad Gable.
Yo, we can say, bro, Chad Gable, known AEW fan.
Anyways.
That's why I thought so I thought we had a chance to land him, because he watches Dynamite, he watches all the pay-per-views, bro.
They got Chad Gable. We got Bobby Lashley though.
Nevertheless, there was a backstage segment, Rob. I don't know if you caught this one, but Gunther was speaking on losing to Cody, and Kaiser was like trying to talk shit, and Gunther was basically like, "Shut up, nigga, I lost."
Wait, I like that too. Gunther was like, "Hold on, you shouldn't be talking about losing."
Gunther was like, "Yo, first of all, shut the fuck up."
Wait, Gunther was trying to talk shit about Cody or to Gunther?
So Kaiser was trying to like make excuses for Gunther losing to Cody, and Gunther basically was like, "Yo, shut the fuck up. I lost. It is what it is. We own up to it. We got to do better." And he looked at Kaiser and said, "Nigga, you lost to Sheamus last week, so we both losers right now." And then he basically said, like, "We got to be better." He said, "We have to be better." And then
Kaiser was like, "What do you say fuck me for? What the fuck?"
Gunther was like, "We have to be better." So that's interesting. There was a main event 4-way. It was Dominic, Seth Rollins, Damian Priest.
Oh, I wanted to mention this. I know we don't get them, but I noticed after the pay-per-view that Sheamus was dick riding Gunther a lot too after the show.
Mm-hmm. So they did Sheamus, Priest, Rollins, and Dominic. Winner is the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. Very spirited match. The Saudi crowd loved it. Seth Rollins was doing his thing. Priest looked very good in the match. Sheamus was just hitting people hard. Bronson Reed came in and beat the shit out of everybody. Death Valley Driver, and then he did the tsunamis on everybody. They teased Dominic winning the match numerous times. None of them worked. And then Dom went up the top rope and caught us South of Heaven. So Damian Priest won the match, and he's the #1 contender for Gunther. But they made sure not to say Survivor Series.
Yo, is Priest still over?
Very over, yeah. And it was a really good performance for him, to be honest. I thought this show in general, Raw, was better than Crown Jewel. And this match.
Bro, could you imagine 10 years ago? It's 8 years ago, being like, "Yo, this is what Punishment Martinez is gonna have going on in 2024."
I'm watching the match. I'm like, this nigga kind of rocks, bro. I literally in my head, I was like, "Can you imagine like him versus Keno in a different promotion?" Like,
I can't lie, bro. I can't lie. he was really bad for a really long time, including
he was
including a lot of his WWE stints.
Yeah.
But like when I've turned on Priest matches, being like, oh my god, Punishment Martinez sucks. Time for a Fed disaster class. He don't be handing out disaster classes, bro.
No,
like, he just doesn't.
No,
he's like a perfectly competent wrestler who's got like an interesting like what's it called, dominatrix-esque Puerto Rican Undertaker look. Yeah, bro, look how he's dressed, son. No man should be wearing all that leather. Like, you know,
the leather.
He either way. So Priest wins, right? And Michael Cole goes out of his way to basically not say that this is going to be a Survivor Series match. He basically was like, they will fight down the line, and I'm like, that's interesting. And it's funny, there's a bubbling undercurrent of people trying to like wonder what's going on with CM Punk and
bro, you sent me these messages. You sent me these tweets on the timeline. Talking about, oh my god, people. I think people are picking up that, you know, Gunther Punk might not be a lock for Survivor Series. I'm like, bro, you keep hinting at it all the time. You hint at it, bro. Like, of course they're gonna pick it up. So.
Yo, yesterday on Worldwide, there was no super chats like, yo, what's going on with Punk, bro? I'm like, nothing's going on with Punk. They're like, yo, bro, what happened with Punk? I'm like, nothing happened, bro.
So if Punk pulls up next week, is there even enough time to like tell the story?
So
Survivor Series?
That's what I quoted, because people are like, oh shit, Michael Cole said regarding Priest and Gunther, he said somewhere down the road, Priest will get his rematch. And people were like, why is it not Survivor Series? Does that mean they're doing Punk? And what I quoted Ibis, I said, what is the story justification for Punk jumping ahead of the line of Priest? Unless he's like a dick about it, because here's the thing, AO. When Punk beat Drew the second time in Berlin, Punk did declare that he wanted the World Heavyweight Championship. He said, I'm coming for Gunther. But then Drew attacked him, and then, you know, it led to the Hell in a Cell. So Punk could come back and say, yo, I'm cashing that shit in. But it's like,
what is that catching, bro? All he said was like, yo, I would like a world title shot. And then Drew beat his ass. And then he was like, actually, bro, I'm going back to me saying that I would like a world title shot. Nigga, everybody would like a world title shot.
So what would have to happen, high key, is next week. Punk has to be like, yo, I want Gunther. Priest is gonna have to, for his character to have credibility, he's gonna have to probably be like, excuse me, nigga, I'm the contender. And Priest is either gonna have to get sidetracked, like he's gonna have to get jumped by somebody, or I don't know what. So we'll see what they end up doing. After the show, Priest cut a promo where he basically said, yo, Bronson Reed, I'm coming for you too. It comes with South of Heaven, because you know I'm because you interfered in my match. So they did that whole thing.
Yeah, nigga, and they come with Tsunami. Don't try it, nigga.
Right. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with that. The main event.
Colt Cabana has endorsed Kamala Harris for president. Unlike certain cowards that would never endorse a strong black woman for president. I'm not pointing any fingers.
So that was Raw. The show was honestly fun. It was better than Crown Jewel. I don't know why Hunter sometimes he's better at the TVs and the pay-per-views. I don't really get how that works personally. But Raw was better than Crown Jewel. He had two notably strong, like I would recommend this matches. The main event 4-way and Dragon Lee Chad Gable was very good. So there you have it with that. Hopefully Iyo wins the title match coming up soon. And with that said, Rob, let's take away with the super chats and get
last 3 super chats that we have of the day. Which wrestlers are on Pack Watch for the night, and which are at risk to crash out on social media?
All of them.
Look, bro, we're not at the business of exposing Republican wrestlers who have kept it in the tuck. However, what I will say is, Google Hyrule Husky.
Oh, come on, man.
You know, they did approach
you. The knowledge.
Thank you, Trust the Process. Victor Gonzalez, $4.99. What were the original plans for MJF and the world title belt around last year had he not gotten injured?
Oh, no.
Okay,
I'm gonna tell you right now.
So they were gonna do Cole with the Undisputed Kingdom guys. It just wouldn't have been a devil mystery. He just would have been the asshole in the storyline, essentially. Max would have stayed babyface. And the storyline would have went to the end of the year. So,
bro, they wanted to blow off this story at the main event of All In 2. Well, 3. They wanted if MJF got his way, it would have been MJF versus Cole in the main event again of All In.
I'll tell you this
for the world title.
That story got rewritten like 2 to 3 times. because it got rewritten after Cole's injury. Then it also got rewritten when Max hurt his shoulder. And one of the incarnations of the story had Max facing Wardlow at like Revolution, I believe, of this year, hilariously. So it would have went longer, and Cole would have, I think Cole would have actually won the belt at some point.
He's gonna win it like win it like double or nothing,
something like that. He was gonna win
Revolution,
something like that. He was gonna win the belt. Yeah. So none of that happened, and Cole is facing Malachi Black next week. Or sorry, this Wednesday. Chi-Town Spurs, great episode, $5. What are your thoughts on New Japan Strong Card Friday?
Looks great. Looks awesome.
Yeah, TJP and Takeshi is going to be a great match.
Is that the only match you know? You non-pure watching ass nigga.
I saw the card and I didn't retain any other match.
Yeah, you didn't see it, bro, because you don't watch Puro.
Yes, I do. Go fuck yourself.
Name another match.
Oiwa faces Kenta on that show, if I remember correctly.
Kenta.
You said Kenta, nigga. What up with you? It doesn't work for New Japan. Shut up.
Anyway, match I'm most looking forward to is Vegeta versus Gabe Kidd.
That's gonna be amazing. Chi-Town Spurs $5. Ruben Amarin 4-1 Man City. Is this the guy, AO?
We'll see.
Is that it, Rob?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. I'm going to close with Crystal Bread. Chris, do you have any words of wisdom for the public before we get out of here?
That's not it. Kenny
my God.
Top 5 white guy alive.
That is true. That could have been Chris's closing message, honestly.
My words of wisdom for everyone.
In general.
This is an important time in our country right now. In all seriousness. I just want to say this. You are not morally superior to fucking anybody because you don't vote. You're not morally superior. You're not Gandhi, even though Gandhi was a piece of shit. You're not MOK. You're none of these niggas. You a bum-ass nigga who thinks he's a socialist, but you've never read a book before.
Come on.
No, you are a bum-ass nigga.
You know everything. So... You've never read a book before. You don't know how to read. You think you should call you out during popcorn reading. You ask you should stutter.
What they was doing during
yo, get on these tankies' ass, Chris. Get on these tankies' ass.
What they was doing during popcorn reading, Chris.
They was, it was rubbing the back of their head, man. They was, oh man, no, but on seriousness, vote. It matters who you vote for, obviously, but I'm not gonna tell you who to vote for. But this is one of the most important elections in at least my lifetime. And I'm guessing everyone's lifetime here. Just vote, man. It's not that serious. Or don't. I don't fucking care, actually. Go ahead. Let's get out of here.
Absolutely, guys.
I will be going live for the election at 7 p.m. Eastern. So
I need someone to stream that. I need someone to stream that shit for me because I'm gonna be at work. So I don't know what I'm gonna
do. When do they start counting ballots? What time does that usually start happening?
Around like 8 o'clock. Around 8 o'clock.
Yeah, right.
So it'll be interesting. This shit will not be resolved tonight. If we keep
my Twitch is literally in my name to all the way to the right. So
all right, so we'll see what happens, everybody. Everybody stay safe. Everybody vote if you have an opportunity to vote. And I endorse Iyo Sky as the next world heavyweight champion. And y'all have a good rest of your day. Take care, everybody.
Insurrection, nigga.
Insurrection.